What is going on, hockey fans? It is your host, Nhl Villapiano, and welcome to a very special live watch-along right here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Today, we are doing a live watch-along of the 2022 NHL All-Star Game live from Las Vegas. This live watch-along and everything we do at the Hockey Podcast Network is sponsored by the awesome people at DraftKings Sportsbook. Make sure to use our promo code down below when you sign up, THPN. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited to be here, and I'm super excited to be doing this live watch along. It's going to be one of the longer ones that we've done because obviously we got 3 games going on. To start off, guys, the Metropolitan Division will be taking on the Pacific Division at 3 o'clock, so in about 10-15 minutes from now. Then after that, the Atlantic Division will take on the Central Division, and then we will have the finals matchup between the winners of the previous 2 games. By the way, guys, if you're liking this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Shout out to the guys yesterday for doing the live watch-along of the NHL Skills Competition. We had almost 9,000 people view that live watch along at one point during the time. So thank you guys so much. We got a bunch of new subscribers, so welcome to all the new people here. We are currently 39 subscribers away from 1,000. So guys, here's what I want from you. I want you guys to like, subscribe, make sure you punch the notification bell, and share this live watch along with all of your friends who are hockey fans, your family and friends. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of today's All-Star Game. This should be a big one. I do expect a lot of people at one point or another to come on, and I'm super excited to do this with you guys today. These live watch-alongs, again, are also comment-driven, so if you have a comment, question, anything like that, make sure to leave it in the comment section down below, and I will show it here on the screen. We already got some comments here. Donald West saying hello. OMG, what's going on, Donald? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. We really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps out the channel. Isha, aka the City Life Project, always in the chat saying welcome. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Watch alongs every day of the week. NHL, Olympics, and special events, including a weekly Q&A with hockey legends own Terry Ryan. Subscribe today. Yes, this is the #1 place for the most up-to-date live watch-alongs and everything involving the NHL and the wonderful game of hockey. Nathaniel Fitch, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. He says, hi, I'm in the UK. It is not an NHL 66, so where can I watch it? Thanks. No worries, my friend. You could also look it up on, I believe, Stream East. If you happen to have ESPN+, you can check it out there. It'll also be on ABC. That will be the main channel for today's NHL All-Star Game. Jacob, unfortunately, he was not here in the last live watch-along that I did earlier this past week. I'm actually kind of glad for it, but he's here today. He says, oh, hey, Neil, did you miss me? Of course I missed you, Jacob. Good to see you as always, my friend. You already know the drill. Make sure to leave a like while you're here, man. Would appreciate it. Jacob also saying Stream East. Yes, that is also a possibility. What's going on, Crandell? Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you so much for coming on and leaving a comment. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. Where can I watch the game? Well, you can watch it on NHL 66, even though Nathaniel Fitch said that it wasn't on NHL 66 for whatever reason. You could also check it out on Stream East, ESPN Plus, and also ABC are some of the other places you could watch this game. As Jacob says, Stream East is where you could watch the game. And yes, all you got to do is go on and just Google Stream East and you will find it. Jacob said he liked this stream 8 days ago, bud. Yeah, no, I figured, Jacob, once you saw it that you liked it. We've had this one up for quite some time, but we wanted to get ahead of the game and get ready for this one today. So yeah, it is. We're a little bit more than halfway through the NHL season. We are at the All-Star Game break, and I'm just excited that we finally have an All-Star Game again. Looking forward to seeing what these great players can do under the bright lights of Sin City, that is Las Vegas, Nevada. So I'm sure the Vegas Golden Knights are super excited to be hosting their first NHL All-Star Game. Again, not really a surprise that they've done it this quickly. But before we get to the game itself, because we're going to have some time here, and I wanted to come on early to kind of chat with you guys and also kind of give you guys some updates as well with some NHL news, because we've gotten a lot over the last 24, 48 hours. Jacob already saying Mark Stone for All-Star MVP. Yeah, guys, make sure to leave in the comments section who you guys either want or think is going to win from a team perspective, which division is going to win the All-Star game, and who will be this year's NHL All-Star Game MVP. Faggio, as he always is in the chat. What is going on, Faggio? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on, as always, and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. You already know the drill, my friend. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. So the first thing I wanted to do was quickly recap last night's NHL All-Star Skills competition. Again, we did a live watch along for that, so make sure you go check out the replay of that. We're almost to 9,000 views on that, so let's continue to build up that one 100%. Jacob says, who wins All-Star MVP? Better say Mark Stone. Jacob, as most of you already know, is a major Vegas Golden Knights fan, so he will be cheering on the boys from Vegas in this one. But let's quickly recap the competitions from last night. And again, guys, I will continue to share your guys' comments. Faggio saying, I can't stay. I got to go somewhere outside, which is dumb, of course. I miss the All-Star game. No worries, Faggio. Again, man, just the fact that you came on and left a comment, and also, make sure, I'm hoping that you left a like as you normally do. We do appreciate it nonetheless. All-Star game, I'll come back later, I promise. No worries, Faggio. Take as much time as you need. So let's quickly recap the skills competition from last night. So, the fastest skater was won by Jordan Kyrou of the St. Louis Blues. He finished with a time of 13.550 seconds. Very, very impressive indeed. After Connor McDavid, I believe, won each of the last three. So we got a new winner when it comes to the fastest skater. Very, very impressive. Jack Campbell of the Toronto Maple Leafs and Andrei Vasilevsky of the Tampa Bay Lightning helped the Atlantic Division keep the longest Duncan NHL save streak, as they got it to 9, which was better than the second best, which was Cam Talbot and UC Saros, who had 5. Zach Werenski of the Columbus Blue Jackets secures the fastest time in the Discover NHL Fountain Faceoff, which was it was kind of a cool event. I would say this, definitely I am critical of how ESPN's broadcast of everything was, and it seemed like a little bit awkward, but I still think the event was very, very cool, very talented whatsoever. 100%. Zach Werenski won with 15.16 seconds and also minus 25.634 seconds. So that was very, very cool. Faggio saying Mick choked. Hey, man, he came up just short against another kid that's going to be one of the faces of the NHL moving forward, Jordan Kyrou. Faggio saying breakaway challenge was so dumb, Zegras should have won it. I'll get to that, actually, Faggio, in just a minute, because I think that was probably the most controversial of all the events. Victor Hedman won the EA Sports NHL hardest shot with 103.2 miles per hour. Adam Pelech was second with 102.2. And Alex Pietrangelo of the Vegas Golden Knights scores the style points and wins the Adidas NHL breakaway challenge. Look, it's hard for me not to say that I think that was a little bit rigged. I think that obviously they wanted the Vegas Golden Knights to win something when it comes to these skills, because obviously you're playing in Vegas and you got the home crowd behind you. But you look at what Jack Hughes did with, coming out with mini Jack Hughes doing the magic trick and everything, I thought was absolutely phenomenal. I think it was incredibly talented. And then you had Trevor Zegras, who did the whole dodgeball routine where he was dodging dodgeballs and he ended up scoring. I really don't know how both of those guys didn't win this challenge. Pietrangelo ended up winning it. Jack Hughes finished in second, and Trevor Zegras, I think, finished in third. So I felt like that was somewhat of an insult to both of those players, but it was still incredibly impressive. That was definitely, I think, the best event of all the skills competitions, 100%, and I loved it. But yeah, Faggio, you're absolutely right. I do believe that Zegras did get jobbed. I think Jack Hughes got jobbed in a way as well, But again, me being a Devils fan and covering the Devils is going to be a little bit biased. But a lot of people loved the idea. By the way, the mini Jack Hughes, the kid who was the mini Jack Hughes, that's actually one of the Devils equipment staff's sons, who I believe is actually the whole Devils equipment staff is going to be the equipment staff for the Metropolitan Division, I believe. So there's a little bit there. But continuing on here, Joe Pavelski is a high roller in the Las Vegas NHL 21 in 22. So Pavelski won that. And Sebastian Aho won the Hyundai NHL accuracy shooting contest. So that was pretty cool. But those were the winners of the 2022 NHL All-Star Skills Competition. So we are, I would say, about 10-15 minutes away from the start of all this. Again, it's going to be the Metropolitan Division against the Pacific Division to start. So you're going to see a lot of skill, a lot of speed, and a lot of excitement. And again, there's going to be a lot of goals. Let's call it like it is. It's an all-star game. There's going to be a lot of goals. And so it's going to be interesting. But again, guys, make sure to leave your predictions, who you think is going to win the all-star game as a whole, who's going to win MVP, anything like that. Let me know. Here's actually a good question for you guys to try to answer. Which goaltender do you think is actually going to have the most saves? Because I think that's an intriguing thing with there going to be a lot of goals because it's an all-star game and guys are not really trying 100%. I'd like to know who you guys think is going to end up getting the most saves of any goaltender. Jacob saying it's Mick only good in the regular season. I can honestly attest to that. Ben likes the Rages and Artemi Panarin. What's going on, Ben? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Great to see you as always. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps out the channel tremendously, but thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. Fodger saying Larkin won the last Oh, did he? Okay, so I think McDavid won 3 out of the last 4. He's won a bunch at some point, but that's what I found. Sean McDonough and Ray Ferraro are going to be the ones calling the NHL All-Star Game via ABC. That's where you can watch it if you're in the United States. I believe this will also be on Sportsnet up in Canada, maybe TSN as well. I'm not totally sure, but we'll see. What's going on, James? Good to see you as always, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like while you're here, man. Helps out the channel 100%. He says, hey, guys, great day today. Absolutely. It is a great day. It's a gorgeous day outside, and it's a great day for hockey. And obviously, it's just going to be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to seeing how this All-Star game goes on as a whole. Baja saying, Larkin won the last one in 2020, and also Barzal beat McBust in 2019, too. All right, so McDavid has definitely been in a lot of the Final Fours. Not really a surprise, but Fagio, as always, man, appreciate it. Yeah, he won, I think, 17, 18, 19. So he did. So he's won 3 of the last, 6 or 5, whatever the case may be. But there's that. What's going on, Andrew? Great to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. My friend helps out the channel tremendously. Baja saying, I can't watch my boys in the Central, especially KFC, but one more message before I go. Go Central. Go. Let's go, Kyle Connor. All right, Baggio. Appreciate it, man. Good to see you as always. Thank you for hanging out with us. What's going on, Cam? Great to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps out the channel tremendously. Bassi getting the most saves, so he's going to go with Andrei Vasilevsky to be the goaltender with the most saves in the All-Star game. Jacob saying, Buds, you're missing me. Comments. Well, first of all, use your English there. Use your English literature there, Jacob. But I did see, I said before, you said it's Mick only good in the regular season when you're talking about Connor McDavid. Hockey legend, what is going on, my friend? Great to see you as always, my buddy. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to plug in my laptop because it's already running low on power. I should have done this earlier, but was busy earlier this morning. So let me just quickly set this up, because the last thing that I want is any sort of delay. But right now, the teams are being introduced. I believe they're just going to do the Metropolitan Division and the Pacific Division, since that will be the first game. So Sebastian Aho and Freddie Anderson for the Carolina Hurricanes. We got Zach Rowinski, who won one of the competitions in last night's All-Star Game Skills Competition for the Blue Jackets. And then, of course, we got my boy Jack Hughes representing the New Jersey Devils in his first NHL All-Star Game appearance, hopefully the first of many. And then you got Adam Pelech from the New York Islanders. The Bottom Line Podcast, my boys Jimmy and Austin saying our boy, what's up, Neil? What is going on, guys? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with me today. Appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps out the channel tremendously. Verneri Keys, what's going on, my friend? Thank you so much for leaving a comment. Like and subscribe while you're here. Is there 2 winners on All-Star games? So the way it's going to go, for anybody that doesn't know, the way the format goes is this. You're going to have 2 of the divisions face off in one game, the other 2 in the other, and the winners of both of those games will face off against one another in the final. So there will be at least 2 divisions that will play one game, while 2 of the other divisions will be playing a semifinal and then the championship game, and then that will determine who wins the All-Star game. So they go by divisions now. They used to do conferences, but now they go to divisions. And you're shouting out the Bottom Line Podcast as always. That is awesome. My wonderful mother is always in the chat saying, hi, everyone. This is going to be great. Should be a lot of fun. Mom, if you want to watch, you can check out, just turn on our TV and turn on to ABC Channel 7, and you can watch along with us. Verneri saying, could someone tell me I play NHL 22? There are 2 winner NHL All-Star game. No, and I think, Verneri, I hope I answered your question before. Yeah, no problem, man. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, my friend. Helps out the channel tremendously. So they just finished announcing the lineup. I don't even know they call it lineup, but just the players for the Metropolitan Division. So now they're going to be announcing the Pacific. And again, I think once we get to the second game between the Atlantic and the Central, then you're going to see the starting lineups for that. So all the fans are excited as they're just announcing the Pacific Division. Troy Terry, dude, this kid is a beast. I'm telling you right now. And John Gibson, Anaheim Ducks, man, they could be for real. They really could be for real. I know they're still a pretty young team, but they look like they could be the real deal. Oh, here we go. We got a New Jersey native, Johnny Gaudreau of the Calgary Flames, making his 6th All-Star game appearance. What's going on, Isha? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Great to see you as always. Hopefully, I don't feel like I have to tell you, but leave a like while you're here. It really does help out 100%. Guys, again, make sure to like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the All-Star game today. We are 39 subscribers away, so share this with your family and friends. Get them to like, get them to subscribe, and it's going to be awesome, guys. Let's push this. Let's push this. We had nearly 9,000 people watching yesterday during the All-Star Skills Competition. Let's try to beat that here, covering the NHL All-Star Game. We got a person in the chat, as Verneri again. He is from Finland. By the way, I'm from Finland and hope that Aho will score. That is awesome, man. Shout out to you from Finland. It's got to be pretty late where you are. I would say what? It's got to be early morning on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. But that is awesome, man. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Man, I wish the old days when Owen Nolan and Joe Sakic were going balls to the wall in the All-Star game. You're probably not going to see that today. But yeah, those were definitely the days as Alex Pietrangelo and Mark Stone just got announced for the Pacific Division. So obviously playing in their home arena, I'm sure is fun. Mark Stone, interestingly enough, this is just his first All-Star game, which is kind of surprising. And also Jonathan Marchessault as well being announced for Vegas. Is this his first All-Star game? It is as well. So there's something interesting. Ducks in 2 to 3 years will be a wagon, dude. They're going to be a force in the NHL for years to come with Zegras, Troy Terry, and so much more talent coming up the pipeline. It's going to be crazy. And maybe they'll use some of that prospect talent to get a big-name player. I know they were in on the Jack Eichel sweepstakes, but I'm sure they're going to be looking to get some more talent. And Pat Verbeek yesterday was announced as the new general manager of the Anaheim Ducks. What is going on, Tom? Great to see you again, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps out the channel. Let's go, Matthews at Campbell, Leafs Nation. Tom, so those of you that don't know, Tom is a massive Toronto Maple Leafs fan. He actually, I think he found us during the Maple Leafs Devils game we did on Tuesday night of this past week. So he's one of the newest members of the Hockey Podcast Network family. So good to see you as always, Tom. Fayuzia, I have no idea who that is, but she is singing the national anthem. Aho is indeed unreal. Subscribe and like watch-alongs every day of the week. Absolutely. How about mini Jack Hughes? Yeah, no, guys, I did talk about that a little bit earlier. That was very, very cool. That's actually one of the Devils equipment staff's son that was doing that, but that was a great idea by Jack Hughes. He said when he was being interviewed earlier in the day that we might see some magic, and that's exactly what we saw. He's saying, also go Canada. Women at the Olympics are dominating. Bro, they're blowing out. What they win today, like 10-1 over Finland, they blew them out. Again, they've scored over 20 goals in their first 2 games. They are battle-tested and battle-scary right now, Ish. What is going on at Gibson Production? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. Really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Really does help out the channel. I remember Johnny Hockey skating as a kid. His dad was my coach. He had the other side of the ice all to himself, and we were like, damn, he's so fast, and he was like 4 years old. Wow, that is an impressive story. So I'm assuming, Gibson, that you're from New Jersey as well. I'm from New Jersey, and Johnny Gaudreau was born and raised in South Jersey. I'm assuming you're a Jersey guy, but that's awesome, man. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. BJ Relic saying, bruh, it's 10 p.m. there. It's like 7 hours ahead. Yeah, it is late. It is late, but glad that everybody's here, regardless of time zone, hanging out with us today. We have night right now. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. The Beer Sports Whatever podcast. Great to see you guys as always. Mark Stone is a top 10 NHL player, no questions asked. I think he's pretty much getting up there. He's certainly top 15, but I think if he continues to perform the way he's been performing, I think he'll get up there 100%. Tom, so I can click on it here. Hope you're good, brother. I'm doing really well today. I'm excited to do this live watch along, one of the bigger events of the NHL season, and I'm looking forward to doing this live watch along with you guys. Do you know when puck drop is, as Mr. TWOX2 asks? Puck drop should be in about, I would say, 5 minutes. They're finishing up the national anthems right now, so I'd say in about 5 minutes. But while you're here, man, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Really does help out the channel. Felix, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Like and subscribe while you're here, man. Say, can you just show the game? Unfortunately, YouTube will take us down because of copyright and all that BS. So I can't really show you the game. So I'm going to do my best to give you guys play-by-play. But you can watch on Stream East. You can watch on ESPN Plus or ABC, and you can find some streams there to watch the game along with us. Who is watching UFC tonight after All-Star? I probably am not, Isha, but let me know what you think and who you think is going to win in the UFC matchups later on today. It was Hollydale Arena in Sewell, South Jersey. That is awesome, Gibson. That is awesome. Even though it is South Jersey, I'm a big fan of New Jersey. Born and raised, lived here my whole life, and love seeing Jersey guys do well, even if Johnny Gaudreau grew up a Flyers fan. But we'll give him a pass. Are the game stats even on Flash Score for this hot? I didn't check. They actually are, and I'll show you right here. There's your answer. They are indeed going to be for this. So there's that. I don't even know why I'm showing you guys the lineups. But yeah, Flash Score also actually updated itself quite. So they got a sleek new look here. So it looks kind of cool. I'm actually pretty excited to use it today. But here are the lineups for you guys in this one. So it looks like it's going to be Gibson versus Freddie Anderson to start in net. And then here are just the lineups for you guys to take a look. And we got substitutes, Tristan Jarry, Thatcher Demko. And it's Rob Brindamore, the head coach of the Carolina Hurricanes, will be the head coach in the Metropolitan Division, while Pete DeBoer, the head coach of the Vegas Golden Knights, will be the head coach for the Pacific Division. Andrew saying he just turned on the game. Awesome, man. Awesome. Strickland is a killer, maybe even literally, and I'm excited to see the true TUF final. Awesome, man. Well, I hope you have a lot of fun watching that and you enjoy yourself 100%. Oh, cool. Flash Score is dope. Yeah, man. Flash Score is great. And I love that they updated themselves. I noticed that this morning when I was looking up because I was thinking to myself, is Flash Score even going to show this game? And sure enough, it is. So there's that. What's going on, Jared? Great to see you as always, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Obviously, you're going to be cheering on the Pacific Division, but make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps out the channel tremendously, but great to see you as always. Ben, I see you, my friend. I saw you earlier. Don't worry. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. I'm sure you're going to be cheering on the Metropolitan Division like myself. I'm going to be going with the Metropolitan Division. obviously covering the Devils. Big fan of Jack Hughes. Got to go with that. Probably the Pacific Division would be my second pick because I'm also a Sharks fan and I want to see Timo Meier do super, super well today. Tom saying your energy and excitement is contagious. Keep up the great work, brother. Thank you so much, Tom. Appreciate it, my friend. And I have all this energy and we haven't even started the games yet. So we'll see how things go. I'm going to try my best to give you guys some play-by-play. May not be the same as I normally do because, let's face it, there's going to be a lot of goals today. But I will do my absolute best to give you guys updates as best as we can. Jared saying, come on, Pacific. Absolutely, man. Let's see here. There's a lot of... Neil has no idea what I'm talking about UFC-wise. Yeah, no, I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, Isha. But as the old saying goes, you got to fake it till you make it, right? So there we go. Nick Berlansky, one of the hosts of the Tip of the Iceberg podcast here on the Hockey Podcast Network that covers the Pittsburgh Penguins and also the host of Hockey Hotbed. He's saying the last note of that anthem was interesting. I didn't hear it, so maybe I'll go back and listen to a replay later on. But we are just about ready, guys, to drop the puck to begin the 2022 NHL All-Star Game. Again, it's the Pacific Division versus the Metropolitan Division. So between the benches for ESPN, it'll be Emily Kaplan at the benches, while Laura Rutledge with celebrity interviews. I have no idea who's doing celebrity interviews. Jared asking to please do a Bruins live stream. Jared, I told you I'm going to do it, man. Just give me a little bit of time. I'll plan it out later today, and we'll go from there. So again, Freddie Anderson versus John Gibson to get this one started. Gibson Production saying, let's go, Metro, go G. There we go. I'll be doing one Tuesday, Jared. Awesome, Berlansky. So we are doing one, but I'm sure I'll definitely try to do a Bruins game myself down the road, so don't you worry. But the puck is dropped, and we are underway in the first matchup here of the NHL All-Star Game. This one between the Pacific Division and the Metropolitan Division. 10-minute periods. Team skate 3-on-3 is a wrist shot and already a goal. And it's Tom Wilson who is filling in for Alex Ovechkin. He scores 13 seconds in, and the Metropolitan Division off to a roaring start here as it's 1-0. So not the best start if you're the Pacific Division, but Tom Wilson, definitely not well liked in Las Vegas. He gets the first goal of the All-Star Game this year. What's going on, Caleb? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you as always, my friend. He's saying, let's go Central. Felix saying, are you going to talk in the game? Yeah, I'm going to interact with you guys and also try to give you guys some updates with this game. I'm watching the stream and the All-Star Game. That is awesome, Ben. Thank you so much. Now here another chance for the Metropolitan Division as Aho with a shot that goes high and wide the net. So Metro keeping it in here. Drop pass. What's going on, hockey's biggest fan? Great to see you as always, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. He's saying hello. Jets lost to the Blues in his mini stick hockey league. Thank you for that. But also, Ben, thank you again as always for hanging out with us. Berlansky and Isha talking about UFC. I still have no idea. Ben saying first shot. Yeah, it was the first shot of the game. And you knew, I mean, again, look, none of these goaltenders are going to be spectacular. You're going to see a lot of goals. And if you don't, I'll be kind of surprised. But yeah, not a shock that it's the first shot of the game. Are they booing? I think they are a little bit. I do have the game on mute, so I'm going to assume that they are, but I don't know off the top of my head. Ben saying all nights line, cool. Yeah, that is actually kind of cool that one of the lines for the Pacific Division is all the Vegas Golden Knights get a little bit more chemistry and work on some things a little bit while also having some fun here. Can't wait till Jack Eichel comes, starts to play for Vegas this season. Yep. I think it's going to be pretty soon, right, Jared? I would imagine it's pretty soon that Jack Eichel will be fully healthy and ready to go. There has been a shutout once. Yes, there has been, but not very often. But we'll see. As now the Metropolitan Division coming. Jack Hughes, 2-on-1, comes in with a wrist shot. That one is stopped, and the follow-up try is kicked aside by Gibson. So Jack Hughes looking for his first All-Star Game goal, but he gets denied by John Gibson. About 2 minutes into about 2 minutes into this first period, 1-0 Metropolitan Division on a goal by Tom Wilson is now coming in, and that one goes wide. Troy Terry with the puck. As you can really see, if you're watching this game along with us, you can see how neither team is going to go a lot very crazy. It's a wrist shot there and a goal for the Pacific Division. And who is it? It's Timo Meier from the San Jose Sharks who beats Freddie Anderson. And the Pacific Division has tied this game up at 1 with 7:33 to go in the first. He's just saying, thanks for joining, everyone. Subscribe and drop a like for Nhl Watchalongs every day on the channel. Absolutely, guys. Let's get to 1,000 subs. Last time I checked, we were at 961. So we need about 39 more subscribers to get to 1,000. So let's try to do that today. As a backhand try there is stopped by Gibson. And then he's able to cover it for a second. He's going to just try to play the puck and go from there. Another update in the Mini Stick Hockey League. Leafs won 5-2 versus the Sens. Thank you, my friend. Jared Brown saying yes. Thank you so much, Grady. Appreciate it, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel. He says 1,000 subs tonight. Go THPN. Thank you so much, Grady. Appreciate that. Jared Brown saying, let's go Pacific. As another shot there and a goal for the Metropolitan Division. And who is it? It looks like it's Claude Giroux, the captain of the Metro Division. Will he be a Flyer by the end of the trade deadline? We shall see. But he scores one representing the Flyers here. And the Metropolitan Division is able to regain the lead, just going from his backhand to his forehand and easily beating John Gibson. This will be the easiest that any player will score a goal in a hockey game this season. Yes, shout out to Grady. Thank you so much, man. Go Pacific. He's just going to be jumping on with the Pacific Division. I'm sure you're going to be cheering on Mr. Thatcher Demko today if he gets a chance to play. My stream feed is 10 seconds late. No worries, Andrew. If you got to refresh, you got to refresh. There's a turnover there by Pacific Division. And the Metropolitan Division scores again. And this time, it looks like it is Sebastian Aho, the Finnish finisher, with a great goal there. And the Metropolitan Division doubles their lead. It's now 3-1. I'm going to update. I'm trying my best to update with you guys as best as I can. What a goal there. Absolutely, Ben. It was a nice goal by Giroux. And then another nice goal here as Aho goes through the legs of Gibson and in. He's just saying, Claude Giroux, the future Minnesota Wild center. Bro, that actually would be a nice spot for him to go. And with a really good prospect pool that Minnesota has, I wouldn't be surprised if they were in on that one. So it's possible. City Life Project saying Demko is God. So there we go. There we go. They also got some shout out for the Vancouver boys. A good friend of mine, Chuck Bushbeck. What is going on, my friend? Great to see you. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, man. Helps out the channel tremendously. He's a big Flyers fan, so he's saying go Flyers. Say pass in front there is broken up. That's Pacific Division trying to get themselves back here in this one, trailing 3-1 with about 6 minutes to go in the first. An opportunity here for Troy Terry. Dropped it off to Marcia, but it was broken up. But great to see you, Chuck. So this is how we do things here. But make sure to leave a like and subscribe, man. It really does help out the channel. And now an opportunity for Aho, and that shot is sticked aside by Gibson. And now try to make a drop pass here and a breakaway chance for Connor McDavid. He comes in on Freddie Anderson, and he gets denied by Anderson. Oh, McDavid looked like he beat Anderson, but Freddie shuts the door. And the Pacific Division is still down by 2. Opportunity by Wilson, and he tried to make a pass. Now one was broken up. They have Fiala and Dumba and picks and prospects to dangle for Giroux. Do they have so much? Kevin Fiala and Matt Dumba for Claude Giroux? If you're the Flyers, you got to take that. I mean, you really do. Breakaway chance here for Tom Wilson, and he lifted the puck high and wide of the net. Oh, Tommy Wilson looking for his second goal of the game, but he could not cash in. Opportunity here for Claude Giroux. He waits, made a pass in front to Kuznetsov, and that one was sticked aside by Gibson. So both goaltenders locking it down a little bit, as we're about 5 minutes to go here in the first period, again, of the first game of the All-Star game. This one is between the Metropolitan and Pacific Divisions. Thank you so much, Tom, for this, man. Appreciate it. He's saying if you're enjoying the stream, show your support and like and subscribe to THPN. Absolutely, Tom. Thank you so much. 2-on-1 for the Metro, and that shot there by Giroux is kicked aside by Gibson. Turnover here. Jake Gensel with the puck. Gensel gives it. Pass over, and that one missed Gensel. Sebastian Aho with the puck now. Drops to Gensel in the corner. Gives it to Giroux. Giroux holds it. Deeks past one defender, drops it to Gensel. Gensel lost it, and then Gibson's able to control it for the Pacific. But thank you so much, Tom. We really do appreciate you shouting us out. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, guys. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the All-Star game here today, so let's get to it, guys, really. So now puck fired back at Gibson, and he'll stop it, and now the Pacific will come the other way. Long pass here to Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau on the left side takes a wrist shot and a beautiful glove save by Freddie Anderson, flashing the leather there. Shots are 9-3 in favor of the Metropolitan Division, as now Jack Hughes comes in. He dakes, has an opportunity, backhand try, and that one's knocked down by Gibson. And now here comes Jordan Epperle for Seattle the other way with a wrist shot, and that one is sticked aside by Anderson. So now all of a sudden, both goaltenders really locking it down after giving up goals early on in this one. But it's still currently 3-1 Metro Division. So now Jack Hughes, all by himself, drops it off actually to Aho. Aho makes a backhand shot. That one's easily saved by Gibson. Now Epperle makes a long pass here. Drops it off, and here comes Johnny Gaudreau again. Gaudreau in the left face-off circle. Behind the net. Slowly, he tries to make a pass. It was blocked. Now it's taken away. Tried to drop it over to Troy Terry. He lost it. Troy Terry has it now. Terry's still with it. Takes a wrist shot. That one is deflected high and wide of the net. Love the buzz in chat, everybody. Neil reads all your comments. I do, man. I really tried to interact with all of you guys. So let's do it. As a breakaway chance here for Kuznetsov. And he overskated the puck. Oh, my goodness. Gibson should have had a goal there. Or should have given up a goal, but the shot goes wide. It's a backhand try by the Pacific Division. It's stopped by Freddie Anderson as Mark Stone was looking to try to score there. City Life Project, Isha, tell me 20 to go. Let's get to 1,000. That's awesome, guys. We are blowing it up here today. Let's keep it going. We're so close to 1,000. Again, trying to get there by the end of the live watch along. Let's do it. As now Mark Stone comes in. Backhand try. That one's stopped by Anderson. 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Still 3-1 Metro. Appreciate you as always, Tom. Thank you so much, man. Really, really do appreciate all the support. And now Metro with the puck. Giroux with it. Giroux gives it to Aho. Aho drops it back to Giroux at the top of the circle. Gives it over to Aho on the left side. Backhand try. That one goes wide. 100 seconds to go here in the first period. We'll see if either team can get something going here. As now Pacific player comes down the right side. Drops it up, but that was easily broken up by Aho. And now the Metropolitan Division will come the other way. Long pass there to Giroux. It misses, and now Gibson will just try to play it. Almost taken away by Giroux, but now gets a turnover here. Giroux with the puck, drops to the Aho with a one-time shot. That one goes wide. Follow-up try and a great stick save by Johnny Gibson. Oh my goodness, what a stick save as he denies Giroux of his second goal. And the fourth one here is now an opportunity for Mark Stone, and that one is stopped by Anderson. Great job there. And now here comes Kuznetsov for the Pacific Division. Drops it off to Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes with a wrist shot, and that one goes wide of the net. Jack Hughes with the puck. Gives it Adam Pelech. Pelech tried to drop it off to Chris Kreider, and that one was blocked. So now we got, we got the tri-state area line of Jack Hughes, Chris Kreider, and Adam Pelech. So there we go. That's the tri-state line. There's another try there. That one is stick aside, and now here comes the Metro the other way. 30 seconds to go. Kreider gives it to Jack Hughes. Drops it off to Kreider. Backhand try and a great glove leg save there by Gibson. Holy smokes. He stacked the pads there and denied Kreider. And now 15 seconds to go. Long pass to Jack Hughes is broken up, and now the Pacific will control it here. Marceau with the puck. 7 seconds to go. Marceau will drop it back off. 3 seconds. One last chance here. Maybe if they hurry. Draisaitl with it, and he'll run out of time. As that will do it for the first period of play here of this one between the Metropolitan and Pacific Divisions, with the score being 3-1. So Tom Wilson, Sebastian Aho, and Claude Giroux scored for the Metropolitan Division, while Timo Meyer scored for the Pacific. He's just saying, wow, 970 subs. You all are amazing. Neil is making the game even more fun to watch. Thank you so much. He's saying 30 subscribers. No worries. Easier to find. So yeah, guys, keep it up. Keep liking. Keep subscribing. Trying to get to our first 1,000 subscribers by the end of today's live watch long. Would appreciate it. Ben saying, what a save by John Gibson. It was a pad stack. 100%. Great save. And good job there to deny Metro of potentially making it a 3-goal lead. But with there being a commercial break, we are finally going to get an opportunity to get our first word of the day from our sponsors. So as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch long and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up for DraftKings, make sure to use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner, THPN. So we are at the end of the first period of our first game of the 2022 NHL All-Star Game. It's the Metropolitan Division up on the Pacific Division by the score of 3-1. Andrew saying, fun game so far. Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. I'm actually being a huge fan of goalies and being a goalie myself. I think it's a lot of fun to see just how that both goaltenders actually made some good saves. Gibson let in a soft one on the first shot of the game by Tom Wilson, but he made some good saves. That stack pad at the end of the first was tremendous, and was definitely awesome there. And by the way, guys, to let you guys know, these periods are 10 minutes each. By the way, we have two new goaltenders in net. Tristan Jarry for the Pittsburgh Penguins will be in net for the Metropolitan Division, while Isha's boy, the God, Thatcher Demko, Boston College alum, will be in net for the Pacific Division representing the Vancouver Canucks. Gibby, Helly, and Demko are USA top 3 goalies, and it's unreal. Dude, can you imagine if the NHL players were at the Olympics right now and you had those 3 guys in net? That is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. HBF saying, dude, I just pulled 2 89s in NHL 22 HUD, Kyle Connor, and Tom Wilson All-Star card. That is awesome. That is awesome, man. Shout out to you. That's tremendous. Good for you, man. Hopefully you use those cards well. What's going on, Taspa? Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you so much for coming out and leaving a comment. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, man. Helps out the channel tremendously. We are so freaking close to getting to 1,000 subscribers. Let's do it, guys. Come on, keep pushing it here. But the puck has been dropped. We're underway here in the second period of our game between the Metropolitan and Pacific Divisions. So we'll see what both teams have in store. Is now a chance for Jordan Eberle with a wrist shot, and that's a good stick save by Jarry. So right away, Tristan Jarry being tested. Jordan Eberle will forever be the first ever All-Star from the Seattle Kraken. Is now a chance for Werenski, and that one is stoned by Demko. Great save there by Thatcher Demko, as Werenski had a golden chance to score there. Haven't had a goal in a while, so let's see if we can get some here. Andrew saying, Neil, have you been watching Utica Comets highlights online? They're playing much better than our Devils. Dude, they won last night in overtime. Alexander Holtz with the game-winning goal. They've been killing it, and you really love to see it, so I haven't seen this. Now, Jake Gensel with a long pass to Werenski coming in on a breakaway, and he takes a shot that rings off the pipe. Oh my goodness, Zach Werenski with 2 chances. That's a deflected shot there by Giroux. It's stopped and then covered for a second there by Demko. So now we'll get a face-off here about a minute into the second period. But yeah, Andrew, I have been watching some highlights. They're killing it, man. They're killing it. What is going on, BP? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and leaving a comment. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. I need McDavid to score for Hut. All right, man. So I'm sure he's going to be killing it for you. Ben's asking, do you play NHL 22? BP does. I actually haven't even played video games in a long time, Ben. I may get back into it. Is NHL 22 worth it? I have a PS4, so that's my only question. But now a 2-on-1 for the Metropolitan Division. Aho, back to Drew. That one goes wide. Drew gets it back, gives it to Gensel. And Jake and Bake misses the net. Now a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Here comes Troy Terry from Anaheim. He takes a wrist shot and a great stick save there by Jari. Why are both goaltenders being awesome? I'm really surprised at how well they've actually been playing. I would expect to see more goals. As Giroux with a shot, that one is stopped by Demko. There's now a deflected shot there from Aho. That one goes wide. Shots are currently 17-9 in favor of the Metropolitan Division, and they are up 3-1 right now. Is now a chance for Troy Terry. He comes in with a 3-on-2 the other way. Terry gives it to 9 over to Gaudreau. Gaudreau tried to go through the legs, but Jari makes the save. Okay, I'm actually getting ticked off that these goaltenders are doing this well. As now Kreider with the puck drops it off to Pelech. Pelech with it over to Kreider. Kreider lost it for a second, regains it. Kreider over to Pelech. He dropped touch pass over to Kreider on the left side. The tri-stereo line on the ice right now for the Metro is Jack Hughes tried to go through the legs of Marchessault, but is broken up. And now Jonathan Marchessault coming the other way. Marchessault holds it. Tried to make a pass, was broken up, trying to feed Mark Stone there. As now Draisaitl with the puck. Draisaitl behind the net. Still with it. Gives it over to Mark Stone. Is broken up. Pacific having trouble just controlling the puck right now. Now Draisaitl with it. Give to the Marchessault and a great goal there. Oh, a beautiful feed from Draisaitl to Marchessault. He goes top shelf over the glove of Tristan Jari. And the Pacific Division cuts the deficit to 1. It's now 3-2 Metro. So we finally get a Vegas Golden Knights goal here in the Sin City. Isha, as always, thanks for everyone who has joined the channel, watching Neil. Subscribe and like watch-alongs every day of the week on the channel. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I need Jake Gensel and Troy Terry to score. Ben says, well, they both have had some chances, but a lot of time left. But we've had some good chances. Both, goaltenders for each team, giving up some goals, but they've also been making some really good saves. So there's that. There's a goal. Yep. And then Fagio saying, and Kreider, Fagio, good to see you again, buddy, in the chat. There's actually Wi-Fi at the dentist. So there you go, Fagio. That's awesome, man. Great that you're here. What's going on, Alan? All right, guys. We have a special person in chat. This man right here, LiferBoy87, a.k.a. Alan Cosman. He is actually the, what's the right word we call? He is the holder of the Ryan Graves fan page. Ryan Graves, current New Jersey Devils defenseman, has a big following. Ryan Graves fan page on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you go follow this guy. He's an awesome guy, great friend of mine, and we appreciate that he's here saying, hey, Neil, man, you're doing great with this play-by-play. Thank you so much. Man, really appreciate it. Great to see you. Again, guys, make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. We are so close to getting to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get there by the end of the All-Star game. And you're saying, a Knight has scored in Vegas, LOL. It's about time, right? This is, honestly, so far, this is my favorite comment of anybody's. There's actually Wi-Fi at the dentist, no way. So shout out to Fagio's dentist for having Wi-Fi so he could watch this live watch along with us. What is going on, Lawson Wilson? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. Really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel. Do you think Aho can get MVP? Well, he's got a goal already in this one. So if he keeps it up, I think he's giving himself a good chance. So I would say it's possible, Lawson. It is. Mr. Hockey also in the chat saying hi, THPN. What is going on, Mr. Hockey? Great to see you, my friend. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. So we're a few minutes here as we're getting a commercial break. We're a few minutes into this second period of the first game of the All-Star Game, this one between the Metropolitan and Pacific Divisions. Again, after this, guys, we will then have the All-Star Game matchup between the Atlantic and the Central Division. And the winners of both of these games will face off in the championship game, and that will determine who wins the All-Star Game. So again, guys, make sure to leave your predictions in the chat. Who you think is going to win, and who do you think is going to win All-Star Game MVP? And I will share it here on the screen. But I really love interacting with you guys. I'm having so much fun here today. This is one of these big events that I was so excited to get the opportunity to do, and I absolutely love it. Is now showing a little bit of thing about Zach Rowinski, as I believe he's mic'd up actually. So we got some players that are mic'd up for this one. Ben says today. What do you mean, Ben? What do you mean by today? Question mark. Let me know in the chat so I can understand what you're asking. Lawson saying, great play-by-play. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Lawson. I appreciate that 100%. If you like it, make sure to also leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Really does help out the channel 100%. Is now a drop pass by Mark Stone there is broken up as the Pacific Division looking to try to get the tying goal here, as now Marchessault gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl now to Marchessault. Marchessault will come out of the zone. Again, guys, also, teams are skating 3-on-3 like it's overtime. That is the on-ice format. Marchessault now to McDavid. Drop pass over to Draisaitl, and that one is stopped. And now here comes the Metropolitan the other way. Kuznetsov, he has the puck right now, comes in with speed, basically all by himself. Comes around, goes behind the net, drops it over to Aho. Now to Giroux with a wrist shot, and that one is stopped by the right leg pad of Demko. Good save there. Baji is saying, oh wait, Pacific and Metro go first. I thought the Central would go first, but maybe I can actually watch my boys. Yeah, no, they're the next game after this one, Fagio. It's Metro versus Pacific to start. Jake Gensel drops it to Aho. He tried to make a pass, and now a breakaway chance here for Jordan Eberle. He comes in, and he takes a shot, and that one he scores! Jordan Eberle on a breakaway. And the Seattle Kraken winger scores to tie this game up at 3 with 5:33 to go in the second period. So there's another first there, as not only is Jordan Eberle the first Seattle Kraken to make the All-Star game, he scores the first All-Star game goal in Seattle Kraken history. What's going on, Wild fan? Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, man. Helps out the channel tremendously. He says, go Division Atlantic. So obviously he's going to be cheering on Atlantic Division. That's awesome, man. Thanks for the shout out, Neil. Your excitement, it shows the passion. Thank you so much, Alan. Appreciate it, man. 100%. My favorite player, Mr. Hockey, my favorite player in the NHL right now, that's a tough one because a lot of good ones, is now Eberle with an opportunity there. But I would say probably, oh, this is so tough. I'm going to go with Jack Hughes because I am a Devils fan, but now a one-time slap shot there by Giroux. It's stopped by Demko. Oh my goodness, Thatcher Demko posted a shutout right now in his time in the All-Star game. Is now Aho tried to drop it up to Kuznetsov, but was broken up. Now Aho gets it again. But I would say Jack Hughes, Mr. Hockey. Hopefully that answers your question. Now, opportunity in front, scramble in front of the crease. Demko makes the save again. Giroux still with it, gives it to Gensel, and a great right leg pad save by Demko. Oh my goodness, Demko continuing to deny the Metro Division from scoring here. The other All-Star game and championship we'll have this game, Metro versus Pacific, then Atlantic versus Central, and then the winners of each of these two games will face off in the championship round later on today. There's now an opportunity here for Jack Hughes. Tried to feed it over to Kreider, but it was broken up. I guess the Atlantic is really good, though, and we lost McKinnon, so that's a big blow. Hopefully we can still keep it a good game. Dude, we're going to see some good hockey no matter who's on the ice because all these guys are talented in their own right. So we'll see. We'll see what the Atlantic is able to do here. He's saying Pavel Bure, the Russian, what do they call him? Russian Rocket, correct? My favorite best players are one Pavel Bure, Lemieux. Best players of all time for Isha are 1 Lemieux, 2 Gordie Howe, and 3 Wayne Gretzky. There we go. Mr. Hockey saying, can Can we see the game, please? Unfortunately, and I'll mention this. I mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again. Unfortunately, if I do show it to you, then YouTube will shut us down and the stream will end because of copyright and all that stuff. In a perfect world, I would have something on the screen that I'd be able to show you, but I try to do my best with the play-by-play and kind of go from there. Roger saying, first Seattle All-Star goal. Let's go, Eberle, one of my favorite players. He is definitely a likable player. He was liked a lot in Edmonton. He was adored on the island when playing for the Islanders, and I'm sure Seattle fans love him as well. Isha saying, I knew Neil would say Jack Hughes. I mean, come on, man. He's a superstar in the making. He has so much talent, and if we could just build a decent team around him, he's just going to get that much better. Isha, what do you want? My favorite player in the league right now. Can you blame me, really? Can you blame me? Favorite player in the NHL besides Devils? Oh, dude, Andrew, why you gotta put me in a spot like that? There's so many good ones. Probably Alexander Ovechkin, because what I love about Ovechkin is that not only does he score 50 goals a year, he's also super physical. He does it all. He hits people, he scores goals, he makes great plays, he's a great leader in many different ways. He's just, to me, he's the perfect package. He really is. Connor McDavid, hell of a player, but does he bang the body like Ovechkin can do? I don't think so. So I would say probably Alexander Ovechkin to answer your question, Andrew. Ben saying, thank you. No worries, Ben. Thank you so much, as always, my friend, for hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. Veneri saying, hope the Pacific will win. Amen. I love that we have people that are cheering for the Metro, the Pacific, the Central, and the Atlantic. I love that we got so many fans of so many different teams and divisions here hanging out with us. This is so much fun. Oh, my good friend and another Devils fan, Danny, what's going on, man? Great to see you as always, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. I think you already subscribed, but if you haven't already, do that as well. Helps out the channel tremendously. We are so close, guys, to getting to 1,000 subscribers. We are going to get there by the end of this live watch along. Continue to share this with your family and friends. Like, share, subscribe would absolutely be phenomenal. Isha saying, it's crazy that Ovi is doing what he's doing at this stage of his career. Dude, is it kind of, I don't want to compare him to like Tom Brady, because people say Tom Brady, it's amazing that he was able to do what he did at his age. But Ovechkin, in a much more physical sport, he's still able to just bang the body, score that many goals, and just be a highlight reel every single night. It is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. As now here comes the Metro the other way. Pellick with it, gives it to Jack Hughes, and Jack Hughes scores! Oh, baby! Jack Hughes with his first goal in the All-Star game. And the up-and-coming superstar scores to give the Metro the lead back with 3:44 to go. In the second, it's now 4-3 Metro. Great saucer pass by Pellick. Jack Hughes just taps it in top shelf, and Thaddy Demko could not get there with the glove in time. And Jack Hughes gets the first of what hopefully should be many goals in his All-Star game career. What happens when it is a draw in a shootout or overtime? I actually don't really know that answer. I would imagine it would probably go to an overtime, and then they would settle it that way. But thank you so much for the comment. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, man. Really does help out the channel. Oh, yeah, I like Ovechkin too. I just wish McDavid would play better. I play better in the playoffs if he gets there. Danny saying, how are you feeling today? I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm just excited to be doing this live watch along, doing this All-Star game, having a lot of fun, and love interacting with you guys as I always do. This has been so much fun, and looking forward to doing more of these live watch alongs throughout the season. It's now Metro coming the other way. Rowensky on the left side takes a wrist shot, and that one goes wide of the net. That's our former coach, Devils coach. Yeah, Pete DeBoer. Once coached the Devils, took him to the Stanley Cup Finals in his first year back in 2012. Now a chance for Troy Terry with a wrist shot. Good leg pad save by Jarian. This follow-up try is kicked aside as now Aho comes the other way for the Metro. He tried to drop it off to Kuznetsov, and that one was blocked, but it looks like we're going to get an offsides call here with 2:41 to go here in this second period. Jack Hughes with the go-ahead goal for the Metro division. They lead it 4-3. Mutsis pumped up there saying Hughes. That was a hell of a goal by Jack Hughes. Jackie, there you go. Karika, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel. He's saying Fast Stream TV. That might be another way you could watch this game. So thank you so much for that. Isha's saying Ovechkin will outlast both Malkin and Crosby, which is insane. Oh yeah, he definitely will. There's now a chance here. Giroux gave it off to Gensel, and he scores! It's Jake Gensel from the Pittsburgh Penguins who scores on a nice pass from Giroux, and the Metro double their lead. It's now 5-3 with 2:20 to go here in the second period. Can they please update here on Flash Score? That would be lovely. Thank you. There we go. Andrew pumped up saying, Hughes. Mr. Hockey saying, do you like football? Are you going to watch the Super Bowl? Absolutely, Mr. Hockey. I'm a huge football fan. I am a Giants and Raiders fan. So obviously having some pain and frustration, but hopefully things get better. I will be watching the Super Bowl. 27-24 Rams is my prediction for the Super Bowl. Ben saying he's rooting for Jack Hughes and Chris Kreider. Appreciate it, Ben, even though I know you are a Rangers fan. Really do appreciate your support for Metro boys. And yeah, Jack Hughes got himself a goal. Would be surprised if Kreider got one as well. Do you like the shirt this year? What do you mean, Mr. Hockey? Just be a little bit more specific on that question. Would like to know. He's just saying, I'm watching Super Bowl halftime show. Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop, and other aftermath artists. Bro, Isha, this might honestly end up being the greatest halftime show ever. The most interesting, that's for sure. I mean, we have a great matchup in the Super Bowl and a great halftime show. I'm so, unbelievably excited for the whole event. Can't wait for next Sunday for Super Bowl 56. Danny's saying, I'm with my dad. That's awesome, Danny. Shout out to your dad and you as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. As a wrist shot there from Pacific goes wide of the net. As now we got about 1:10 to go here. Empty net for the Pacific Division, and Jack Hughes with his second goal of the game scores. And the Metro has pretty much put this one away as it's now 6-3 Metro with 1:09 to go in the second period. By the way, guys, to let you know, it's 2 periods in each game, just to let you know, so you understand. But Jack Hughes, in his first All-Star game representing the New Jersey Devils, he gets himself his second goal as he makes it 6-3 Metro. Ben saying, I needed him. I think he meant the jerseys. Yeah, no, the jerseys for the Super Bowl is great. I love the black. The Bengals are going with their black. The Rams are going with their classic white. It's going to look so awesome. There's so much to like about the Super Bowl. Just super pumped. Weekend 1 was amazing. Yes, it was, BP. It was 100% amazing. 1 minute to go here in this one between the Metro and the Pacific Division, as the Metropolitan Division look like they've pretty much wrapped this one up, and it looks like they're going to be on their way to playing in the championship game. As now Aho tried to drop it off to Kuznetsov, he missed. Did you hear Dre's new album? It is a soundtrack to a mission in GTA 5, and it's unreal. I haven't yet. I have not, Isha. What is the name of the album? Let me know so I can listen to it later on today. The shirt of the All-Star game. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, these jerseys are actually pretty good. They're not too flashy. They're very simple, but very sleek. They look good. I really like them. As a pass there to Mark Stone, and Mark Stone scores. So Mark Stone's able to get one for the Vegas Golden Knights and the Pacific Division as he makes it 6-4 Metro with 21.8 to go in this one. Mutz is saying, Hughes, who would you like to see win the Super Bowl? I would like to see Joe Brr and the Cincinnati Bengals win it, but I'm going to say 27-24 Rams in overtime on a game-winning field goal. That's what I'm going to say. Isha saying PK Subban over Jack Hughes. I know. Stop, Isha, okay? Not today. Not today, my friend. The All-Star jerseys. I got you. The All-Star jerseys for this are great, man. They did a great job. Danny said, I missed you. I missed you too, Danny. Last time we chatted was obviously the Devils getting blown out at home by Toronto 7-1. But great interacting with you today, man. Absolutely. 5 seconds to go. 3 seconds, 2, one last chance for the Pacific. Mark Stone tried to shoot it, and Marchessault, did he score? It is going to count. Jonathan Marchessault scores, but right at the buzzer to make it 6-5. So this will actually end up being a little bit closer than it was originally, but Vegas is able to get themselves some goals. So there's that. As Marchessault and Stone scores, we'll see again on the replay. Did Marchessault score before the clock expired here? He probably did with 1/10 of a second left. I believe so. What is going on, Darren O'Reilly? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel. He's saying hi. Great to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us today. We appreciate it. Get on it, G's. Oh, Isha, I love you, man. I love you. I wonder where Jacob is. Is his Wi-Fi out again? I haven't seen him. Maybe he's here. But what's it saying? No, I just sold my Mark Stone for $50K in Hut. Oh, Jesus, man. That is rough. That is rough, man. That is somewhat of an L, but hopefully you can regain some of your assets. No, Jordan Subban over Jack Hughes. All right, sure. Ben saying, well, that's that. And yes, with that being said, that is going to do it for the first game of our All-Star game between the Metropolitan Division and the Pacific Division, as the Metro come away with a close 6-5 victory here in this one. It says 6 to, oh, actually, no, they're going to say 6-4. So that goal by Marchessault did not count. That did not count. So the Metro win this one by the score of 6-4, and they will face either the Atlantic or the Central Division in the All-Star game final. So we shall see. So we will, we'll have a couple minutes before we get the second matchup again between the Atlantic and the Pacific Division. So we'll see what happens with that. Jacob is indeed in the chat. He is not happy. I sold it when there was 1 minute left. Ooh, geez, right at the last second, Mutt says. That is rough, my friend. Told y'all Robin should have been an all-star. Dude, Jesper Bratt should have been an all-star. He was having a phenomenal year with the Devils, but that didn't happen. Look, at the end of the day, you got to call it like it is. The All-Star game, in so many ways, is basically a popularity contest. Like, you got to call it like it is. It's a popularity contest, and you got to get guys that are marketable to a lot of NHL fans. And Robin Lehner and Jesper Bratt, to at least the NHL media, is not that, which is unfair, but that's the truth. Men saying, now I need Makar for Hut. So we shall see how Cale Makar does when it is his turn. But let me quickly get the central and get that rolling, and then so I can have it here. Let me do share. I do share screen so you guys can see it. Let me make sure. Perfect. Add to the stream. Perfect. So there we go. So I got that one set up for later. Jacob, give me an update. We are 27 people away from 1,000 subscribers. Guys, we are so freaking close. Please share this with your friends. Share this with anybody that's a big hockey fan. Let's get these new subscribers in here. Let's hit them up here on the chat as well. And let's get there. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this live watch along. We got 2 more games to go here, and we've already picked up a lot. So let's keep it going, guys. Beer Sports, wherever podcasting. Subscribe for Neil. He is great. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate your love and support always. Mark Stone still wins All-Star MVP. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Maybe in NHL 22, Jacob. Maybe, or in your fantasy world, potentially. That's why Neil is the real deal. Thank you so much, Andrew. Appreciate it, man. 100%. Jacob saying 6-4. Yeah, so it ended up being 6-4 Metro because the goal by Marchessault went in after the clock had expired, so that one does not count. Jacob, Panarin's better. Let's see. Panarin versus Mark Stone. I hate saying it, but I do have to agree with Ben. Just from a skill perspective. Although, I will say this. I will say that Mark Stone has become an even better player than he was when he was in Ottawa since he got to Vegas. And granted, that could be because of the players he plays around, but still, he's a phenomenal player in his own right. Danny says your videos are cute. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate the nice comment there, my friend. Jacob asking Ben to prove that Panarin is better than Mark Stone. I guess you could just look up the stats and kind of go from there. But while we have a break in the action, because I haven't done it in a while, we are going to get another quick word from our sponsors. So as always, guys, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up for DraftKings, make sure to use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner, THPN. So we are just a few moments away from the start of our second game of the 2022 NHL All-Star Game. If you're just joining us, the Metropolitan Division, led by 2 goals by Jack Hughes of the New Jersey Devils, beat the Pacific Division by the score of 6-4. So they are moving on to the All-Star Game Championship match. And coming up in just a few short moments, we'll have the Atlantic Division taking on the Central Division, and the winner of that will play the Metropolitan Division in the All-Star Game final. Jacob saying Vegas Golden Knights for the Cup. All right, so we got one person who believes Vegas will win it all. Look at the goal count. Vegas out in the third round. That's pretty generous, though. Jacob saying now the Rangers out in the first round, just like the Leafs. UGK wins the Cup. Then he's saying his dad is at work today. All right. Well, we appreciate the hard work from everybody out there, even on a weekend like today. So shout out to your dad, Danny. Jacob saying NJD will somehow become be work. Bro, Jacob, you have to typing in English because I'm trying to read it, my friend. The Devils will somehow become worse than the Habs and Oats. Today, Jacob, today of all days, you're gonna roast everybody. I guess you don't take any days off. For anybody that does not know, Jacob, i.e. Jacob loves THPN and Mark Stone. He likes to roast everybody and anybody. So be very careful with what you say, especially if you come after the Golden Knights or Mark Stone. He will probably come after you. Even though I have not come after Jacob all day today, he still wants to roast my team, which granted, I don't really have much of a comeback for that because I actually somewhat agree with what he's saying, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to quickly flip over here because we still have some time. Where the heck is the remote? Oh, here we go. I'm actually also watching, and I'm talking about NFL, just to let you guys know. I flipped over to the Senior Bowl, which is one of those college football all-star games for players who are looking to try to get into the NFL. I actually don't know the score right now, but I just flipped over that since we got some time here before. But here's something that we could quickly talk about here while we do have a little bit of time. Let me just find it really quickly. Ah, yes, here we are. So, yesterday, NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman made some announcements about future events that will be happening next year. The first one is the 2023 NHL Winter Classic. The NHL did announce that the Boston Bruins will be hosting next year's Winter Classic, and for the second time in Winter Classic history, it will be played at legendary Fenway Park. The opponent for the Bruins has yet to be announced, but I did hear some rumors. Shout out to Nick Berlansky of the Tip of the Iceberg podcast for sharing this, because I did see it on social, that it looks like it will probably be Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins that will be facing off. I don't want to be disrespectful to either Bruins fans or Penguins fans. But speaking as somebody who, obviously I'm a fan of a team that's played in one outdoor game, the Devils. We played in Yankee Stadium against the Rangers. I think it's pretty ridiculous that we keep going back to the same places and we're not trying, and we keep putting the same teams. I understand you want to maximize the big followings that some of these teams have, but at the same time, you're hurting the rest of the league by playing the same teams over and over again. Maybe it won't be the Penguins. Maybe it'll be somebody different, but I feel like since that's the only team I've heard rumored to play Boston, that'll be the case. So the 2003 Winter Classic will be at Fenway Park. And the other reason why I think this is happening is because Fenway Sports Group, they own the Red Sox, they own Fenway Park. They also just purchased the Pittsburgh Penguins. So I think that it just makes a lot of sense that the Winter Classic will probably be between the Bruins and the Penguins, but we shall see. Commissioner Gary Bettman also announced the Florida Panthers will be hosting next year's All-Star Game, so it'll be in Sunrise, so that should be fun. That will be on February 3rd and 4th, and the Carolina Hurricanes. And this will finally happen because it was supposed to happen 2 years ago, but it's happening next season. The Carolina Hurricanes will host the 2023 Navy Federal Credit Union NHL Stadium Series game at Carter Finley Stadium on the campus of North Carolina State University in Raleigh, North Carolina on February 25th. Again, just like the Winter Classic, the opponent for Carolina has yet to be announced. Honestly, I think it should be Columbus. They haven't played an outdoor game yet either. I think that they should go. So I'll give you my 2 cents. But January 1st, 2023, the Boston Bruins will be at Fenway Park hosting somebody for the 2023 NHL All-Star Game. So let's see if we got some more comments here. We have a lot, actually. Let's see. Oh, just to let you guys know, Ben and Jacob are going at it in the chat. I can't share everything that they've said because there's just a lot here, but it's pretty interesting. Danny's saying the Devils are not going to beat the Senators because they're not doing very good today, so they're going to not win. Yeah, I mean Danny, that's a very simple way to look at it. From speaking just about the Devils, yeah, I mean after getting embarrassed 2 games in a row by Toronto, what makes any Devils fan feel that they are going to they're going to win any games? They're at a pretty low point right now in the season, but maybe with a little bit of time off, they're able to reset a little bit and kind of go from there. But we shall see. We shall see indeed. Andrew saying, Fenway having another one? Wow. Yeah, like I said, it's obviously, I mean, we've already done it. Here's a place that we haven't done yet. The West Point, the home of the United States Military Academy, United States Army. Why are we not doing one out there? We've done every single military base except that one. Why are we doing this? I don't understand why we have to go to Fenway Park again. Fenway Park is a great place, and they've already done it there. But let's try to do it somewhere else. Let's try to be a little bit creative here and go from there. But most of the comments right now are still Jacob and Ben. So that's I'm sure it's enjoyable for those of you that are watching. But we are just about ready to announce the players for both teams for the Central and the Atlantic Division. And then again, guys, the winner of this game will go on and face the Metropolitan Division in the 2022 NHL All-Star Game Final. So we'll see what happens there. But here's another question for you guys. Just out of curiosity, looking at it, we're a little bit more than halfway through the season. Who are your favorites? Here's what I want you to do. Give me the 2 teams you think will reach the Stanley Cup Final and who is going to win the 2022 Stanley Cup Final. Oh, what's going on, Mason? Great to see you, buddy. One of the hosts of Habs Nightly, which covers the Montreal Canadiens here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Good to see you, man. Really, really good to see you. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, buddy. Helps out the channel tremendously. He says Nick Suzuki might get his last one of the season this game. Might get his last win of the season this game. Ooh, that is a burn, Mason, to your own team and your own player. But appreciate you coming on and making a prediction there. 100%. Good to see you as always, buddy. Mr. Hockey asked me, who has the first choice at the draft this year in the NHL? So far, and again, there's always a lottery, so you don't know. And Mason meant to say win before. So far it looks like it's going to be Arizona. It could be Montreal, but we'll see. But right now you have a 4-team battle between Montreal. You have a couple teams. You have Montreal, Vegas. You have Ottawa, I believe. You have the Flyers, and you do have the Devils as well, unfortunately. But I think my money probably is on Arizona. If they don't, it'll be pretty bad. But we'll see. But kind of go from there. Andrew saying, I mean, it would have made sense if they planned the Winter Classic at Foxborough somewhere besides. But Andrew, they already did Foxborough as well. They've done literally every single outdoor place they could think of in Boston. They're just beating a dead horse, but it's always about trying to maximize the coverage, and it's an original 16, blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. We know what the realities of it are. It sucks, but we know what the realities are. Jacob saying, I like how Neil ain't even putting our comments on the screen. Bro, Jacob, I can't read every single comment of you two roasting one another. So I'll let the fans, the rest of the people in the chat, read them themselves and kind of go from there. Good stream, Neil. Thank you so much, guys, as always, for your support. Appreciate it 100%. Again, guys, if you are liking this, if you are enjoying yourself, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Again, guys, we are trying. Well, we're not trying. We are going to reach 1,000 subscribers, and you guys can help us there. We're getting so close. We're less than 30 away. So let's try to get there by the end of this live watch-along. That would be awesome. So right now, we are getting introduced to the Atlantic Division. So far, it's Bergeron and Rasmus Dahlin. And now you got Dylan Larkin. Definitely a lot more veteran experience, I would say, on the Atlantic Division. Jacob saying Vegas wins against the Canes in 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals. So there's that. Uchiha Prods, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on and leaving a comment. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. He says, Cup Finals finna be Montreal versus the Yotes, and the Habs are going to take the W. Hey, man. In hockey, it's a magical, unpredictable sport. Anything can happen, my friend. Probably more likely on NHL 22. But, we'll see. Maybe, just maybe, this guy is predicting next year or 2 years from now. Maybe a future Stanley Cup Finals matchup, but we shall see. But make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, my friend. Helps out the channel. Really do appreciate it. But this Colorado and Carolina, and the winner is Colorado. That would be a fun matchup, the battle of the capital C's. A lot of speed, a lot of talent, solid goaltending. Both teams are pretty even. That would be a fun matchup. Danny's saying the Devils been very, very good in the preseason. After that, in the season, then they won no game, 14 games, and they lost like lots of games after that. Yeah, they started up well, 7-3-2 out of the gate, and kind of fell flat like they've done in unfortunately in years past, which is really rough. Devils get first pick. I mean, that would kind of suck because, that would be the third time in the last 7 years, which would be whatever. But again, it means that we'd probably get a quality player, or we could trade it to try to get help right away. But we'll see. We shall see. Mr. Hockey asking, who will win the Calder this year in the NHL? My money personally is probably going to be Lucas Raymond. I think Lucas Raymond, he got off to a really good start, kind of slowed down a little bit of late, but I think he's going to, with a little bit of rest and everything, I think he's going to really elevate his game even more, playing alongside a guy like Sider and also Dylan Larkin. I think that my money is going to be on, definitely going to be on Lucas Raymond. That would be my, let me guess. Trevor Zegras, I think, has a really good chance. Sider as well. I mean, if you're Detroit, you got to be pretty happy that 2 of the top 3 candidates for the Calder are on your team. I mean, that shows you how well of drafting and developing Steve Yzerman is doing with Detroit. He's doing the same thing that he did when he was in Tampa Bay. So there you go. Jacob saying Neil was still waiting on a mom reveal. You'll get it down the road. You'll get it. She's busy right now, but you'll get it down the road, Jacob. No worries. Ben saying Zegras, Raymond, or Sider. Yeah, I think again those are the two. Those are the 3. I think Jordan Kyrou eligible? Is Jordan Kyrou eligible for Calder? I'd have to look that up. But we are just getting close to the end here of the introductions for both the Central and Atlantic. We finished up the Atlantic. We're just about finishing up the Central, and then we will get ready to play this second matchup. So, in the comment section, guys, who do you think is going to win this matchup? Central or Atlantic? And and what is going to be the final score? So please let me know. I very much appreciate that. Or Tanner Janot of the Nashville Predators. That's a very good pick as well, Ben. I think that he's kind of flying under the radar because he's in Nashville, but he's had a tremendous rookie year and a guy that I think Nashville is going to be super excited to try to build around moving forward, even with some of the veteran pieces that they have. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he's capable of doing. So again, guys, the Metro Division beat the Pacific earlier by the score of 6-4, and the winner of this game between the Atlantic and the Central will face the Metro in the 2022 NHL All-Star Game Final. So we shall see what happens. Danny giving us a little bit of a history lesson here, saying Canadians won the first Stanley Cup in 1912. So there you go. There you go, Danny. Thank you so much for that. And then the Devils were made in 1982. You are correct, Danny. Andrew is going to go with the Atlantic winning 8-7, so he expects a little bit more scoring than we got in the game between the Pacific and the Metro. I think a lot of us expected some more goals, but goaltending was actually pretty good, so I'm not going to lie. So right before we start here, let's take a look at the matchup in net, because that's always fun. As it looks like it's going to be UC Saros from the Nashville Predators. It looks like he might be the starter. I'm not totally sure. Just based off of what I'm looking here, it looks like it's going to be... no, they're wrong. At least they were wrong in here. It's going to be Andrei Vasilevsky of the Tampa Bay Lightning in net for the Atlantic Division, while Cam Talbot of the Minnesota Wild and the Central Division, he will be in net to start. So we shall see how this one goes. Ben saying not true. Well, Ben, give me that correct information, my friend. Would appreciate it. Leave it in the comments section, as you guys always do. But again, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. My name is Neil Villapiano. I'm the host of the Devil State of Mind podcast here on the Hockey Podcast Network, which covers all things New Jersey Devils. We have new episodes that come out every Monday and Thursday, wherever you listen to podcast episodes. So make sure you go check that out and go check out all the podcasts here on the Hockey Podcast Network. And also, again, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and punch the notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Ben saying it was the Toronto Arenas in 1918. All right, so there we go. So we got both of these. Thank you, Ben, for clarifying. Appreciate it, man. 100%. You are on top of it. Actually, Ben, while you're here, I have a quick question for you, because there was another Ben in the chat for a while, and it was just Ben. There was no other like Rangers and Artemi Panarin. Are you the same Ben, or are you a different Ben? Let me know. I just want to make sure, because I don't want to confuse people. Andrew giving us some more All-Star. Well, now he's giving us some All-Star game history, saying first NHL All-Star game was played in Toronto in 1947. Ben says he is. Oh, okay, Ben. That's awesome. That's awesome. He says that was me. All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure, because I didn't want to make a mistake. Sometimes we've actually had some people with the same names and things like that. And but no, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for clarifying that for me. 100%. So again, guys, who do you think is going to win this one? Andrew already said he's got an 8-7 victory for the Atlantic, as he put here. But again, guys, let me know in the comments who you think is going to win and what's the final score. But here we go. As both teams are at center ice. I'm watching this, by the way, via ESPN. Well, I'm on ABC, but you can check it out on ESPN Plus, Stream East, and any place else you can get streams. So the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in our second All-Star Game matchup, this one between the Atlantic and the Central Division. Faggio says his dentist appointment is done. So, Faggio, you can come and hang out with us more. Hopefully, everything's taken care of. You don't have any cavities or anything like that. Make sure you brush 2 to 3 times a day, and we'll keep the doctor away. Danny says he's going to have the Central winning this one 9-6. So, we got 2. So, we got 1 for the Atlantic, 1 for the Central. Ben says, I think shutout. All right. As Faggio says he's going to go 8-6 Central. And then Faggio is going to say 7-6 Central. Okay, so not 8-6, 7-6. It's a shot there by the Atlantic Division, or excuse me, the Central Division. Now one is stopped by Vasilevsky, and he'll cover. So we got to stop here. 9:17 to go here. Again, 10-minute periods. It's 2 periods, first period and a second period, and that will determine these games. Andy, aka Front Row Productions, is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I'm home and watching. What is going on, Andy? Great to see you as always, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. Helps out the channel. I know you already subscribed, but make sure to leave a like while you're here. Great to see you as always. Jaden playing Roblox. What is going on, Jaden? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. He says 9-7 Atlantic. All right, so we got another Atlantic here. And he's eating chicken nuggets and barbecue mac and cheese. Damn, man, you are living the dream there. As a rich shot there by Atlantic goes wide of the net. Atlantic is in the white. The Central is in the blue as Patrice Bergeron tried to drop it off to Larkin, and that one is broken up. As now Kyle Connor for the Winnipeg Jets comes in. Gets broken up there. Mr. Hockey says he's going to go with 9, whatever that is, to nothing Atlantic. So he's definitely cheering on the Atlantic Division in this one. Andrew's saying they could have given those divisions different colors. So confusing. It is a little bit confusing. I'm doing my best here. It's now a pass there. Trying to get off to Darlene. That one is broken up. And here comes the Pacific up the other way. Coming in with speed. Takes a wrist shot, and that one goes wide of the net. I was just saying, the dentist had TV so I could watch the last minutes of the Pacific and Metro. Pretty sick. That is awesome, man. And it's great that you're back here in the chat with us. As now Pacific again tried to drop it off. Central, I'm sorry. Still working on it. Central tried to drop it off. And here comes Stamkos for the Atlantic. Comes in, drops it off to 14. And he tried to go back in. And he went wide. Oh, he had an opportunity there. It's now number 7 with the puck. He tried to drop it off. It's broken away. Breakaway chance here for Clayton Keller. Dropped it off, 2-on-0, comes in with a shot and he scores! It's Jordan Kyrou of the St. Louis Blues. And just like that, about a minute 20 into the first period, the Central grabbed the 1-0 lead on a goal by Blues Jordan Kyrou as Clayton Keller came in. He could have had a breakaway, dropped it off to Kyrou. Kyrou went top shelf, and Vasilevsky can't believe it. Can't believe he gave up that one. What's going on, Mitchell? Great to see you as always, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, man. Helps out the channel tremendously. He says he's got the Atlantic winning 8-7. Mr. Hockey saying, can you do a live for the Super Bowl? I'll talk to my boys, even though this is a hockey channel. Maybe just for fun, we could do a Super Bowl live watch along. So I'll talk to them about that. And he said, I got excited. Message Jacob to make sure he was watching. Of course he is. Yeah, he's been in here. He's been in here. As another try there by Connor, and that one is sticked aside by Vasilevsky. But yeah, he's in here. Sometimes he's just doing some other things while watching along with us, so no worries about that. But yeah, the Central Division have the 1-0 lead here early on. It's now a long pass here and a breakaway chance for Austin Matthews, and he lost the puck. Oh my goodness, he had it on his stick, and he whiffed it. He lost the puck, and he whiffed the shot. Maybe he was trying to get a little creative on Cam Talbot, but he could not cash in. Oh my goodness. The Arizona-born superstar for the Maple Leafs couldn't score, but Matthews has it now on the right faceoff circle. Tried to drop it off to a teammate. That pass was broken up. And now the Central look to try to control. It's taken away by the Atlantic, and they score on a turnover. And it looks like it's Jonathan Huberdeau that scores there. And the Atlantic have tied it up with 6:32 to go. It's now 1-1. So a giveaway there in the defensive zone by somebody on that team, and then Austin Matthews just did a good job on the forecheck, and then Huberdeau just goes past the right side of Cam Talbot and in. And so the Atlantic Division are able to tie it up at 1 goal. Actually went through the 5-hole. So Jonathan Huberdeau gets on the board. Florida Panthers star. He's the first Panther to lead the NHL in points at the All-Star break. He has 64 going into this one. Andy's saying Super Bowl, let's go Ohio. So he's got the Bengals. Mr. Hockey saying who will be on the cover of NHL 23 is a breakaway for Kyle Connor, and that shot is stopped by Vasilevsky. Drop pass there to Kyle Connor. Central trying to control it here. Connor trying to drop off, and now a takeaway here. Breakaway opportunity for the Atlantic Division. Dylan Larkin, and he lost the puck. Oh, Dylan Larkin. Maybe it was poke checked by Roman Josi, but nonetheless, he could not get a shot on goal. I think probably, I'm going to say Kirill the Thrill Kaprizov. That's going to be my guess for who I think will be on NHL 23. Ovi got COVID. What a scam. Yeah, it's unfortunate that he got on the COVID list, because obviously it would have been a lot of fun to see. But it's unfortunate. It very is unfortunate, Andy. Mitchell saying Suzuki for a Hattie. Well, we'll see. We'll see if he can get one here, as it's still 1-1 with 5.5 minutes to go in the first period of our second game, this one between the Central and Atlantic Divisions. Now that one is broken up, and here comes the Atlantic Division the other way. Steven Stamkos with the puck now. Drops it off, lost the puck. Suzuki had it for a second, but then he regains it right back. Gave it to Stamkos. Stamkos drops it off. Shot there, and that one is stopped by Cam Talbot. I believe that was Tkachuk. That was Brady Tkachuk of the Ottawa Senators. That got stoned there. Big time save, but now the Atlantic have it again. Here comes Tkachuk. Tried to go through the legs, and that shot goes wide. Andy's giving us a score predict. He's saying 6-5 Atlantic, so a lot of you guys got a lot of scoring and a close game. So I like it. I like it so far. And then the PNC Arena, the Hurricanes beat the Devils. Yeah, that was tough. And now to break it with a shot, and he scores! Alex DeBrincat, the Cat, goes top shelf over the glove of Vasilevsky, and the Central Division grabs the lead. It's now 2-1 with 4:25 to go. As just a beautiful goal there by DeBrincat, and he's able to give the Central the lead back. And so we get a stoppage of play here, 4:25 to go in the first period. It's the Central Division up 1. It's 2-1. And we'll step aside for just a moment as we get another word from our sponsors. So as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up for DraftKings, make sure to use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner, THPN. So we are right now into our second game of the 2022 NHL All-Star Game. If you're just tuning in, the Metropolitan Division beat the Pacific Division in the first game by the score of 6-4. So they are on to the championship game. And the winner of this one between the Central and the Atlantic will play the Metro in the All-Star Game final. And also, once again, to reiterate to you guys, it's 10-minute periods, 2 periods. So we have a first and a second. And if this game ends up in a tie, it'll go to into an overtime period. Andy's saying, no, dumb Central. Yeah, it was a bad turnover there, but a great opportunity as we saw that as, oh my God, there is a live tiger on the ice. As they were showing yesterday's skills competition. I think it was the breakaway challenge, and Alex DeBrincat, he did the Hangover movie type theme, and that's pretty funny. But DeBrincat just scored before we went to break to make it 2-1 Central. As now we're back underway here. Pavlo 2025, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on and leaving a comment. We appreciate it. While you're here, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Where can I watch the games from Germany? You can look it on Stream East, ESPN Plus, and if by some chance you can get an opportunity for ABC, you can check it out there. Is now a breakaway for the Central Division, and they score. It's Nazem Kadri who beats Vasilevsky far side, and the Central Division doubled their lead as it's now 3-1. Nazem Kadri having an unbelievable season with the Colorado Avalanche. He comes in all alone on a breakaway, couple stick moves, and he goes under the arm of Vasilevsky and in. And the Central Division grabbed themselves a 2-goal lead, making it 3-1. But, those are just some NHL 66 as well, Pavlos. Hopefully that answers your question. And while you're here again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Guys, we are currently 25 subscribers away from 1,000. So share this with your family and friends and anybody that you know that's a hockey fan. Get them to like, get them to subscribe. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this live watch along. There's a tip in front there. That one goes wide of the net. It's down the Atlantic with the puck right now. Dylan Larkin fired it at the net. That one goes wide. Mutz is saying, yes, let's go Kadri. So obviously he's very pumped up. The Kadri. There's a breakaway chance here for Nazem Kadri again. Backhand try. He tried to go 5-hole, but Vasilevsky stones him. Oh, Nazem Kadri inches away from getting his second of the game. As now the Atlantic come the other way. Patrice Bergeron with Dylan Larkin. Bergeron on the right side takes a pass, and that one is broken up. As now Nazem Kadri again trying to see if he can wait for his teammates. He does. 2-on-1 coming the other way. Kadri dropped it off to Pavelski, but that one is broken up. My wonderful mother again in the chat said, geez, a bigger lead it is. And now a breakaway chance here for the Atlantic. And that shot goes wide. Dylan Larkin on a breakaway, and he completely missed the net. And now here comes the Central the other way. Nazem Kadri with a toe drag, and that one's broken up. And now here comes the Atlantic Division the other way, coming in with speed. Toe drag. Now one is broken up. I believe that was Stamkos trying to get cute there, but Kyle Connor broke it up. And now here comes the Central the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Drop pass over to Connor. Rebound try, and that one is stopped by Vasilevsky. And he'll play the puck here. 2.5 minutes to go in the first. Still 3-1 is our score between the Atlantic and Central Divisions. Now Stamkos gets a drop pass, holds, takes a wrist shot, and he tried to go top shelf, but he missed it wide of the net. Front row, Andy is not happy right now. Neither is Mutsis. Danny's saying the Devils are not doing very good. They should get some new players. That are so good and so defensive. I agree with that, and we'll see over time if they make some adjustments, Danny. But now the Atlantic with the puck. 2 minutes to go here in this first period of our second game of the All-Star game. This one between the Central and Atlantic divisions. Central right now with a 3-1 lead. Shots are currently 9-5 in favor of the Central. Now the Atlantic come in again. Mortin drops it off. Suzuki lost the puck, and it goes all the way back down into the Atlantic zone. I believe that was Brady Tkachuk that tried to make that pass to Suzuki, but he missed him. As now here comes the Atlantic again. That pass over to Austin Matthews is broken up. Matthews tried to get it off. Gets it over to Matthews again. Spin around move, but he loses the puck. And now a breakaway chance for Kyle Connor. Trying to get off Huberdeau. He comes in. Backhand trying a great glove save by Vasilevsky. And now Vasilevsky with a long pass. He's able to get it to Austin Matthews. Matthews on a breakaway and he shot it wide. Austin Matthews looking to try to score there. Hedman with a try. That one is stopped by Talbot. Oh, some good saves there by both goaltenders. Great pass from Vasilevsky to Matthews, but he shot it wide. Matthews coming in again. Dropped it off to Huberdeau. That pass is broken up. And now here comes the Central the other way. And that pass is broken up. Kyrou was looking for somebody. And now here comes Huberdeau in. Pass it over and a great pass to Austin Matthews, who buries it. Austin Matthews scores. And with 40.4 to go in the first, the Atlantic cut the deficit to 1. It's now 3-2 Central. So Austin Matthews had several opportunities to score in this one. And finally, he gets on the board as Huberdeau gets himself an assist now after he got a goal. Just makes a nice pass, and Talbot just couldn't get over there in time. Mutz is asking, are you related to Phil Villapiano? I am indeed related to Phil. He is my uncle. He played in the NFL for well over a decade with the Oakland Raiders and then the Buffalo Bills. He won a Super Bowl with the 1976 Raiders, one of the best teams in NFL history. And yes, he is my uncle. As a shot there and a great save on a rebound by Cam Talbot. Oh my goodness, what a save. And now a breakaway chance for Clayton Keller, and that one is stopped by Vasilevsky. Oh, but what a save by Cam Talbot on that rebound, as it looked like for sure the Atlantic were going to tie it, but he shut the door. That is an impressive save, as now Kyrou with it, gives it to Clayton Keller. Keller loses the puck. 10 seconds to go here in the first. One last chance here, as now the puck goes all the way back down in the central zone. Talbot will play it over. 3 seconds, 2-1, and that will do it for the first period. An exciting first period of play. But after one period, it is 3-2 Central. So we'll have one more 10-minute period, and whoever finishes on top will face the Metro in the All-Star Game Finals. So you saw that great stick save there by Talbot on Larkin, and then he makes a great rebound save. I don't know who took that shot, but it was a backhand try. He makes a great left leg pad save. Oh my goodness, that might be a little bit better than the save that John Gibson made in the earlier game. Yeah, Danny, I wish as well that the Devils would get an opportunity to play in the Winter Classic. Maybe they will down the road if they get a little bit better and more interesting to the NHL fans, but we shall see. Mutz is saying, wow, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's it is a cool thing to have an uncle that played professional football or professional sport in general. It's very cool. Andrew saying, loving this All-Star game. I have it in sync with your play-by-play. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Trying to do my best. I wish I could show you guys the game, but I'm doing my best to give you guys some good play-by-play. But I'm going to step aside for a minute or two as we'll get another word from our sponsors. So as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up for DraftKings, make sure to use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner, THPN. So we are in the intermission report here of our second game, this one between the Central and Atlantic divisions. As you can see by the score, it is currently 3-2. Central Division. We've had a good game so far. And again, guys, the winner of this game will face off against the Metropolitan Division in the 2022 NHL All-Star Game Final. And if you missed that game, the previous game, the Metro Division defeated the Pacific Division by the score of 6-4. But the puck is dropped here. There is no I don't know why I said intermission. I really don't know. But the puck is dropped and we're underway here in the second period. Again, guys, it's 2 periods of 10 minutes. So we got 10 minutes in the first, 10 minutes in the second, mostly nonstop, and we'll just go from there. So now the Atlantic with the puck right now, they're the ones in white while the Central are in the blue. There's now a turnover here, and now here comes the Central Division the other way. Coming in with speed, comes in on a breakaway, goes to the legs, and a great save there by the goaltender. When I get the chance, I will let you know who's the goaltending matchup. Is Dylan Larkin coming in 2-on-1, takes a wrist shot. That one is stopped by UC Saros of the Predators. He's the new goalie in for the Central Division. I'll take a quick glance when I get the chance to see who's in net for the Atlantic. Fired all the way back down to said goaltender. He'll play off the board. Actually, it's Jack Campbell, the Toronto Maple Leafs. I should have known that. But now Patrice Bergeron comes in with a shot and he scores! Patrice Bergeron beats Saros short side. And the Bruins captain ties the game up at 3 with a beautiful goal there. And that one little Bruins fan that's at the game, he's got to be pretty pumped. He's got to be pumped. That was a great goal there. Bergeron coming in on a 2-on-1, thinking about passing it, but he just goes under the arm, the stick arm of UC Saros, and he scores to tie the game up. And I believe Jack Campbell's going to get the primary. Technical difficulties for a second there. Sorry about that, guys, but good to see you again, Jacob, in the chat, my friend. Great to see you. Mitchell saying, come on, Atlantic. So obviously it's tied right now, so I got someone cheering on the Atlantic. I like it. I like it. Andrew saying, I actually like the shorter periods. It goes by real quick. Yeah, it does. I mean, I think that's kind of the point. Everybody's supposed to have fun. As a shot right in the slot there by the Atlantic is stopped by Saros, and now here comes the Central the other way. Central with the puck right now, drops it off, takes a wrist shot, and that one goes wide. Trying to get one past Campbell. But yeah, Andrew, I do agree with you as well. Andy obviously happy with the Atlantic tying it up, so it's 3-3 right now. On the most recent goal by Patrice Bergeron of the Boston Bruins is now Tkachuk. Tried to drop it up the Stamkos, broken up. It's now Suzuki with the puck. Suzuki from a sharp angle, and that one is sticked aside by Saros. About 2 minutes into the second period here. Game is tied at 3 between the Atlantic and Central Divisions. Jacob saying, I love Mark Stone more than THPN. Sorry, Neil. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, Jacob. No worries. But thank you for always hanging out with us and showing the support, man. We really do appreciate it. Now the Atlantic with a chance. One-time pass over, and that shot goes wide. Oh, great opportunity there by somebody on the Atlantic Division, but could not cash in. And now here comes the Central. Drop pass over. Clayton Keller with a shot. And a great chest save there by Jack Campbell. Campbell with a good save. Danny saying, let's go, Neil. Thank you, Danny, for your support as always, my friend. Really do appreciate it 100%. As now we'll see here as ESPN is showing an interview. Is now a breakaway chance for the Central. Backhand try. That one at the post. Follow-up try. And a great save there. Oh, tremendous save. And now a breakaway chance for Victor Hedman. He takes the shot and he scores. Victor Hedman. So crazy play at one end. Breakaway chance for Hedman the other way. And the Atlantic Division grabbed the lead. It's now 4-3. So Jack Campbell, the first shot he saw, it hit the post. He was able to get over on a rebound try, and then the pass went all the way over there. And now we'll see a replay as it was Nazem Kadri looking for a second again. He went backhand. Did he beat? No, he did. He beat Campbell, but he hit the top post. So Kadri again missing a chance to get his second of the game. And then the follow-up try was stopped by Campbell. And then it was able to set up a Victor Hedman breakaway. And Victor Hedman, as Rage Pro asked the question, who scored this game? It looks like it was, well, the most recent goal was Victor Hedman of the Tampa Bay Lightning, which made it 4-3 Atlantic. They're actually reviewing to see if Nazem Kadri's goal actually ended up going in, even though it hit the post. So we'll see it again here. So he came in with a backhand. To me, it looks like it just hit the post. I don't think that went in. Actually, no, the rebound did go in. I'm sorry. Kyle Connor scored on a rebound. That goal by Victor Hedman should not have counted. It should have been a goal for the Central, not the Atlantic. So we'll see here what they decide. I had to turn on the vote. Wow. So what a really funny turn of events. So what happened was that Kadri came in on a breakaway. He missed the post. He hit the post, missed scoring. But Kyle Connor of the Winnipeg Jets, and Faggio should be in here getting excited, he actually scored on a rebound. The refs, I guess it happened so fast they didn't see it. And then Hedman came the other way for the Atlantic, and he scored, which made it 4-3. But it's actually going to be 4-3 Central Division. So give us a second. Yep, they flipped it. So instead of it being 4-3 Atlantic, it's 4-3 Central on the most recent goal by Kyle Connor of the Winnipeg Jets. So hopefully, Rage Pro, they answer your question. While you're here, my friend, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Helps out the channel tremendously. As an opportunity on a breakaway there by Dahlin is stopped by Saros. Takeaway here by Dylan Larkin gives it to Saros over to Bergeron. Bergeron gives it to Larkin. Gives it to Dahlin and now gives it to Bergeron. Over to Larkin. Larkin with the puck. Looking. Gives it over to Bergeron, fakes the shot, tried to make a pass, was broken up, gives it over to Larkin. Larkin comes in, he hesitates, tries to go backhand, it was blocked. Dahlin with it now, goes to his backhand, gives it to Bergeron the right face-off circle. Over to Larkin, left side, takes a shot, great save there by Saros, and now the Central look to come the other way. So they'll try to drop it off, it's broken up. But Rage Pro, make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, man. Helps out the channel tremendously. And now front row, and now Andy's already taunting Jacob a little bit, saying, Jacob, you even love Markstone more than dinosaur nuggets, LOL. There you go. And then Andy is happy. I know, dude, yeah, he went from being happy to being confused. Yeah, I know. So it's a weird turn of events there, but it's currently 4-3 Central, 5:40 to go here. As now an opportunity for the Atlantic, and that shot may have rang off the pipe as Stamkos was looking to score, but he could not. And now here comes the Central the other way. Coming in with speed. Kaprizov, top of the point there, over to his team. I believe that's Pavelski. Now a wrist shot there and a great glove save by Campbell. And now here comes Steven Stamkos. Stamkos makes a long pass. That one's broken up by Kaprizov. And now it's intercepted by the Atlantic Division. They come in. But that's a 2-on-1. Suzuki with a shot and they ring off the post. Oh, Suzuki had a wide open chance to tie it up and he couldn't. Now a breakaway chance here for DeBrincat. He comes in. He goes. Lloyd saving a great save there by Campbell. Campbell got a piece of it, and it went behind him, but it didn't cross the red line. Oh, great opportunity for the Central to double their lead, but they could not. Andrew saying crazy scoring change. Wow, it definitely is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. 4:40 to go here in the second period. 4-3 Central. Now an opportunity here. Gives it over to DeBrincat. Broke it up here. Can they get a breakaway chance? Huberdeau drops it off to Tkachuk. Tkachuk with Huberdeau. Tkachuk tried to get over to Huberdeau. That one's broken up. And it's taken by Cale Makar. Makar gives it to DeBrincat. DeBrincat tried to pass it over. It's blocked away by Austin Matthews. Here comes Huberdeau to the offensive zone for the Atlantic. Huberdeau over to Tkachuk, and that one is broken up. So things have really picked up here in the last couple minutes. Both teams trading opportunities. Jordan Kyrou, who had the game's first goal, coming in with speed, gets the play broken up. Now a long pass here to Huberdeau, waiting for his teammate. Drops it off to Matthews. Matthews holds it. Right face-off circle. Gives it to Hedman. Hedman looking for somebody, top of the blue line, drops it over to Matthews. Matthews comes in, makes a pass in front to Huberdeau. That one's broken up. Hedman now with it again. Victor Hedman holds, takes a wrist shot. That one is sticked aside by Saros. It's now Huberdeau with it, tried to get over to Hedman. That one's broken up. Pavelski trying to get there for the central. He does. Gives it to Roman Josi. Josi looking for Kyrou. Josi tried to drop it off to Kyrou. That one's broken up, but Kyrou gets the rebound and he scores! Jordan Kyrou with his second of the game gets it on a rebound after a broken up pass, and the Central Division doubles their lead. It's now 5-3 with 3:23 to go in this one. CT Gaming, aka Cole, is back in the chat. Great to see you, Cole, again. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. He also says like and subscribe. Let's get to 1,000 subs. Absolutely. Last time I checked, we were 24 subscribers away from 1,000. So let's keep it going, guys. Trying to get to 1,000 by the end of this live watch along. It would mean so much to me. Share this with your family. Share this with your friends and anybody who's a hockey fan. Get them to like, subscribe, and punch the notification bell. New live watch alongs every single day here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. So we are getting another commercial break here. So we got a little bit over 3 minutes to go in this one. The Central just doubled their lead as it's now 5-3 over the Atlantic. And we will step aside for just a moment as we get another word from our sponsors. So, as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up for DraftKings Sportsbook, make sure to use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner, THPN. So 3.5 minutes to go here in the second period of our second game of the 2022 NHL All-Star Game. The Central Division leads the Atlantic by the score of 5-3. If you're just joining us, you missed the first game in which the Metropolitan Division defeated the Pacific Division 6-4. So the winner of this game between the Central and the Atlantic will face the Metropolitan Division in the All-Star Game final. So we shall see what happens with that. Mutz is saying, hope Kadri scores another one. He's gotten some chances. I wouldn't be shocked if he got another one in this one, but we shall see. And again, guys, it is only 2 periods, and they're both 10 minutes. Is now a breakaway chance for the Atlantic. Dahlin tried to go 5-hole, and he does score. Rasmus Dahlin of the Buffalo Sabres goes through the legs of Saros. And the Atlantic Division cut the deficit to 1. It's now 5-4 with 3:12 to go in this one. Nice goal there by the Buffalo Sabre defenseman. He's had a couple chances to score, and I thought at first that Saros was able to make the save, and he just let it squeak him. So he did have a little bit, but he didn't get all of it. But again, I just want to say again, what's up, Cole? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. I know you're already subscribed, but make sure to leave a like. And Mutsis, if you haven't already, my friend, make sure to like and subscribe. Would really appreciate it. I just checked. We are 23 subscribers away from 1,000. Let's get it going, guys. Let's keep this going. We're so close to getting to 1,000. We're getting there by the end of this live watch along. Let's do it. It's now a backhand try by the Central, and they score. And who is it? I didn't have a chance to really see here, as it looks like it's Roman Josi of the Nashville Predators that scores. So 15 seconds after Darlene makes it 5-4, Josi gets the Central lead back up to 2. It's now 6-4 Central. So a nice goal there by Roman Josi of the Nashville Predators, a Norris Trophy candidate, 100%, one of the more underrated. I feel like sometimes he's underrated because he plays in Nashville, but phenomenal defenseman, and it's great to see that he was able to be, I think, one of the last men in to get into the All-Star game. So that is awesome. Now Dylan Larkin behind the net for the Atlantic. Tried to make a pass in front, was broken up. Darlene with the puck now. Darlene comes in. He takes a shot, and he was able to beat Saros, but it goes high and wide of the net, and I think it went out of play. So we'll get a face-off here with 2:43 to go in this game. Again, the winner of this takes on the Metropolitan Division in the All-Star Game Final. So we'll see. Will it be the Central Division, or will it be the Atlantic Division? It would be interesting if it was the Atlantic, because then you have two teams who are wearing the same uniform, but maybe the teams have both. But now an opportunity for Kadri again. He's with Kyle Connor. Drops it to Connor, and he couldn't control it. Now an opportunity. Breakaway chance for Steven Stamkos. Comes in with speed and a right shot, and he scores! Steven Stamkos, the captain of the Tampa Bay Lightning, is able to beat Saros glove side. And with 2:27 to go in this one, the Atlantic again cut the deficit to 1. It's now 6-5. So we're getting a little bit more scoring than we did in the first game. Goaltender's struggling a little bit here, but that was a nice goal by Steven Stamkos. He's able to bury it. Actually, he went top shelf of the right shoulder of UC Saros, but nonetheless, he scores. And so the Atlantic again still need another one to tie here. So let's see if we can get it. 2:27, a lot of time left to go. Steven Stamkos, 459 career goals, which is the most of any player in Tampa Bay Lightning history, and only going up more with Stamkos continuing to play at such a high level. Kyle Connor comes in, trying to drop it off. That was broken up. Another opportunity. Kyle Connor scores. Nice feed there to Kyle Connor, and he gets his second of the game. And once again, the Central respond very quickly and retake the 2-goal lead. It's now 7-5. So goals coming aplenty here in this second game. As Kyle Connor tried to feed it over to Kadri, he missed. Clayton Keller got it on the rebound, gave it over to Connor, and he's able to go top shelf on an open net. Campbell couldn't get over there in time. And Kyle Connor is able to give the Central the lead again, the 2-goal lead again. So the defense and goaltending of the Atlantic is breaking down of late, because they've twice now cut it to just 1, but they give it right back. So we got 2:08 to go. As we're actually, for some reason, the refs are actually checking this. I don't know what they're checking it for exactly. Andrew saying back and forth. I love it. Yeah, man, it's pretty entertaining. A lot of goals to broadcast, but I'm having a lot of fun right now. As it looks like they actually might be looking for offsides in the All-Star game. This would be interesting if they called offsides. So Clayton Keller gave it to Connor, right on him, and it looks like Kadri may have, it's close. It's very close. Did Kadri get offsides? This would be hilarious if it was offsides. I know we had it a couple of years ago when the All-Star game was in Tampa and Erik Karlsson was called for offsides. I'd like to see if they actually say that there was offsides. Wow, they called offsides, so the goal does not count for Kyle Connor, and so the game remains a 1-goal deficit for the Atlantic as it goes back to 6-5. So both teams now have had a goal taken away in this one. So it's 6-5 here with 2:14 to go. So let's see if the Atlantic can take advantage of that opportunity. Andy probably should be a little bit happier now because it's only 6-5. So we'll see when the Atlantic decide to pull the goaltender to try to get a 4-on-3 advantage as DeBrincat comes in on the right side, holds it, tried to drop it off, and that one was broken up. Atlantic now a takeaway there. Pass over to DeBrincat, and this one's definitely going to count as Kaprizov intercepted it in the offensive zone, gave it over to DeBrincat, and the Cat from the Chicago Blackhawks scores his second of the game, and it's now 7-5. It's now 7-5 with 1:53 to go in this one. So the Atlantic tried to go the other way. Matthews just turned it over. Good job with the stick by Kaprizov. Gave it over to DeBrincat, who was wide open on the left side, and he's able to beat Campbell. And so now it's officially 7-5 Central Division. Andy is bleeding cash here, man. Hopefully you didn't put in too much money into this one, my friend. Andrew saying, oh, great, here we go again with the offsides. Yeah, I thought we were going to get a reprieve from that, but I guess not. As Matthews tried to go backhand, but he missed. DeBrincat now with 2 goals and an assist here in this one. It's now a chance for the Central again, coming in with a shot, and that one is sticked aside by Campbell. As Kaprizov fed it over to DeBrincat, that one's broken up, and now here comes the Atlantic the other way. Austin Matthews, along with Huberto. Matthews tried to take a shot. That one's broken up. Kaprizov now with it. Kaprizov with DeBrincat. 2-on-2 the other way. DeBrincat with it. Holds, gives it over to Kaprizov. Kaprizov, over. Now Cale Makar will get it for the Central Division. Now it's intercepted by the Atlantic. Here they come. 2-on-1. Drops it over to Hedman. Hedman gives it one time over to Matthews. That's broken up. 1 minute to go here in this one. Opportunity over to Hedman. Tried to get over to Matthews. And that shot got blocked by Makar. Oh my goodness. Opportunity there. And they could not cash in. The Atlantic have pulled their goaltender. It's 4-on-3 for the rest of this one. Dahlin. They need 2 to tie with 40 seconds to go. Matthews with it now. Gives it over to Bergeron. Bergeron holds. Drops it to Matthews. Matthews behind the net. Looking for somebody. Tried to feed it to Larkin. It's broken up. 30 seconds to go here. Larkin over to Bergeron. Was broken up again by the Central. Bergeron regains it. Gives it around. Taken away by Makar. Tried to backhand it out. He could not. Makar regains it. 16 seconds to go. Kaprizov over to Makar. He tries to get it. Makar flips it off to Pavelski. Joe Pavelski all the way down. Fires it at the empty net. And he scores. Joe Pavelski, the captain of the Central Division, and with the Dallas Stars, scores with 7 seconds to go in this one to put the icing on the cake, as it's now 8-5 Central, and it looks like it'll be the Central Division going up against the Metro in the All-Star Game Final. So Joe Pavelski pretty much puts this one away, as the Atlantic had some chances, but in the end, their goaltending somewhat failed them a little bit. And we got a couple more goals than we did in the first game. And Joe Pavelski with a big smile there. Captain America getting himself a goal. Face-off won by the Atlantic. They're coming in 3 seconds. 2-1. Dahlin with a shot. That one stopped by Saros. And that will do it for this other semifinal game, as the Central come away with an 8-5 victory over the Atlantic. So we officially now have the Metropolitan Division facing off against the Central Division in the All-Star Game Final. So we do have an East versus West final matchup, which is good, which is very good. And we have a team that wears the white and red against a team that wears the blue and white. So that's good. That is good. Mutz is asking, when is the final? The final should be coming up in about, I would say 10, 15 minutes. They're probably going to have an intermission report. Guys are going to get settled a little bit, and then we'll get ready for the final. Again, I think it'll be 2 periods of 10 minutes, and we'll go from there. So we'll see. We'll see if the Metro, who's had a little bit of time to rest, if it will be to their advantage, and they'll be able to do some things, or with the Central Division having just played, will have their legs under them, and maybe they'll get off to a better start. I think the key, as we're moving here, I think the key going into this final is simply who is, I think it's going to be goaltending. I think both teams seem to have done pretty well with their goaltending in this one. And so I think it'll be interesting to see which goaltenders are able to, have some success and kind of go from there. Cam Talbot actually did make some pretty good saves. You look at that stick save he made on Larkin, and then he followed up the rebound off of Dahlin. I mean, he just made arguably the save of the All-Star game. Great 2 saves there by Talbot. That was phenomenal. John Gibson also made some a really good, stacking the pad save at the end of the first period of the first game. But yeah, goaltending I think is going to be the big thing going into this one. Let me see if I can find it on Flash Score if they're going to have this one, because I think I need to make sure that that it's that I can show you, because otherwise I'll have to get somewhat creative here. So don't mind me. I'll try to get as best as I can. So far, it's not showing that I can do this, which is kind of frustrating. A little bit. Let me see if I can get a little interesting here. Let's go NHL. Here we go. So now I got it. So they finally put it up there. So now I'm going to be able to show you guys this one. So let me go back to share, because I use share screen. And now we'll share that. So hopefully you guys can see it. There we go. All right, so we got that. So got a little bit of time here before we head into the All-Star Game final. So if you're just tuning in, here is the recap that you missed. The Metropolitan Division defeated the Pacific Division by the score of 6-4 to advance to the final. And then we just saw the Central Division defeat the Atlantic Division by the score of 8-5, and they will take on the Metropolitan Division in the final. So, again, guys, who do you guys have winning in the final? Are you Team Metro? Are you Team Central? Who do you guys have? What do you think is the score? And who is going to end up being the All-Star Game MVP? So, we will step aside for just a moment as we'll get another chance to get another word from our sponsors. So as always, guys, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up for DraftKings, make sure to use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner, THPN. So we are just a couple of minutes away from the start of the All-Star Game final between the Metropolitan Division and the Central Division. It should be a good matchup. This has been so much fun. We've gained so many new subscribers. A lot of people have liked. And again, guys, shout out to all of you for taking some time out of your day to hang out with us, either just coming in and out or whatever the case may be. Just thank you guys so much for spending some of your Saturday with us. We really do appreciate it. And again, guys, If you're enjoying this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network and other great hockey content that we have here on the channel. We are so close. We continue to get closer and closer to our goal of reaching our first 1,000 subscribers. And let me double check to see where we are currently. We are at 977 subscribers. So we are 23 subscribers away from 1,000. So guys, and I keep repeating myself, but I really need your help, guys. If you know people that are big hockey fans and they want to support the channel, make sure you send them this link. Have them subscribe, like this stream, and as I always say, punch the notification bell so they can check out all the new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. We've had something like, I think, like 30 some odd new subscribers, and that's really awesome. Absolutely awesome. So already got a prediction. Andrew saying he's going to go 6-4 Metro and going to say Jack Hughes getting the MVP. So there's one. Sahib Saran, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, man. Really does help out the channel. He says, score, please. What's the score? Please tell me the score. Well, I will tell you the score of the other two games that you missed. The Metropolitan Division defeated the Pacific Division in the first semifinal by the score of 6-4. And then in the second semifinal game, the Central Division defeated the Atlantic Division by the score of 8-5. So those are the scores that you missed, Sahib. And we are just a couple of minutes away from the final between the Metro and the Central Division. And I will show the score once it starts, because right now, Sahib, this is what we have right now. We haven't started the final game yet. But again, while you're here, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Really does help out the channel. New live watch-alongs every single day here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Mutsa says game starts in 50 minutes. Does it start? I guess maybe they want to have like I guess they're doing whatever that is. They're doing I have no idea who's that performing, but it doesn't really. But I mean, it says on my phone the game's supposed to start at 5 o'clock, but they're doing Machine Gun Kelly intermission show or whatever, I guess, because it's in Vegas. But we shall see whenever this starts. Hopefully it starts sooner rather than later. But I guess they're saying it starts at 6. I guess that would be the case. So we'll see about that. So I guess that was something I wasn't fully preparing myself for, that I was going to be on here for quite some time before it starts, but we'll go from there. Andrew saying Machine Gun Kelly boo. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the world's biggest Machine Gun Kelly fan myself, but I know a lot of people that certainly are. So we shall see. But for anybody that's been hanging out with us today, let me know in the comments what you think so far of the All-Star Game. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What are your feelings about it? Would absolutely love to know what you guys think. It would, and then I'll share it, because again, these live watch-alongs, guys, are comment-driven. So if you guys are commenting, we'll share it on the screen, and then we'll interact. I love interacting with you guys. A lot of people can attest to this, that it's really awesome, and they really do love the fact that we do this. Beer Sports Whatever podcast saying, shout out Neil streaming this for us. Thank you so much for saying that, man. We're doing the best that we can. Obviously, we got a lot of time between when the next game is, when the final is supposed to happen. But thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. We love doing these. We love interacting with you guys. Means the world to us. He says, appreciate it. No worries, man. No worries at all. Sahib asking for a final score prediction. I'm going to say 8-6. I'm going to say 8-6 Metropolitan Division, as he asks again. Final score prediction. 8-6 Metropolitan Division is going to be my my prediction. And I think that, as much as this is going to sound biased, I do think it's going to be Jack Hughes. I think you're going to see one of these young up-and-coming stars be the guy that wins the All-Star Game MVP. So I'm going to say 8-6 is the final Metropolitan Division win. And Jack Hughes wins All-Star Game MVP. So Hib, again, like and subscribe if you're enjoying this so far, my friend. Also, leave in the comment section your prediction is who's going to win this game and who is going to be the All-Star Game MVP. Mitchell is saying he's going to go with the Central Division, and he's going to say Kadri for MVP. All right, Mitchell, let me know what your score prediction is as well. So give me a score while you're here. Then he's saying Devils won 2012. I wish that was the case. I really wish that was the case, Danny, but unfortunately the Devils fell 2 games shy of winning the Cup when they lost in 6 to the Los Angeles Kings. Danny Burgos is going with a 3-2 score. Danny, who do you have winning the game? 3-2 who? And who's your All-Star Game MVP? I've had to drink a lot of water today, ladies and gentlemen, to keep my voice going. Mitchell's going to say a 9-7 win for the Central Division and Nazem Kadri getting the MVP. So there we go. So we got 2 people so far, including myself, for the Metropolitan Division, and Mitchell so far is the only one cheering on or predicting at least the Central Division. So we shall see what happens. I just flipped the channel to something else for a while because I really don't want to watch Machine Gun Kelly. So I'll check back in a little bit to see when the championship final actually starts. So we'll see what happens with that. But let's get another word from our sponsors, shall we? So as always, guys, shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up for DraftKings, make sure to use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner, THPN. So I just checked again. We are now just 21 subscribers away from 1,000. Guys, we're getting so close. Continue to push the envelope. Continue to share this with people. Get them to subscribe. Getting to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the day would be absolutely kick-ass. So let's keep it going. We've already gotten so many new subscribers. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Really do appreciate it. Share it on all your socials. Share it with friends. Get them to like it. Get them to subscribe. It would mean the world to us. Danny says he's going to go with the Central to win this one against the Metro in the final 3-2. Danny, who do you got winning the MVP for the All-Star Game? Zahib is saying bye. No worries, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and interacting with us for a little bit. Really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and also subscribe before you go. Would mean a lot to us, 100%. HBF back in the chat saying, dude, Tom Wilson is a 90 now on NHL 22. So, HBF, is this like one of those things where on NHL 22, it's like they're getting live updates and live, updates to their ratings as this game is going on? Like, let me know. I would love to know how this works. Faggio back in the chat. He says, God, MGK sucks. He's to me. That's the way I look at it. Faggio saying, I like the music, but when it's sung by him, there's problems. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Andrew saying worst halftime show ever. Yeah, it's kind of boring to me because I just want to get to the game. I don't want to sit here for like a half hour, 45 minutes while waiting for MGK to finish playing. But he is getting paid, and obviously you want to make this a spectacle. So I guess that. I just saying I couldn't watch the end of the Central game. Did we win? Yes, indeed. The Central Division ended up winning by the score of 8-5. And just because I want to let you know, Kyle Connor did end up getting a goal in this one. He did score one, but he got the second goal that he would have scored. It would have been a second. He actually got that. He got it taken away because Nazem Kadri was offsides. So Fazio, he did have at least one goal. So there's that. So we'll see what Kyle Connor does in the championship match. What is going on, Spencer? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for leaving some comments and hanging out with us today. We appreciate it. While you're here, my friend, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps out the channel tremendously. He says, yes, that's exactly it. The cards all start at 89, and event winners get specific stats based on comp. MVP goes up to 95 overall, and each card goes up +1 for every goal they get. Oh, that's actually really cool. That's actually really cool, Spencer. So EA Sports NHL 22, from what I'm being told here, is live updating the player cards that you use in Hockey Ultimate Team as the All-Star game is going on. And it looks like the concert is finally over. Thank the Lord. So we'll see when both teams get ready to get on the ice and we get this All-Star game final between the Metropolitan Division and the Central Division underway. But thank you, Spencer, for that clarification, man. Really do appreciate it. Andrew saying, I can't stand MGK. He talked crap about Corey Taylor's Slipknot metal music. Yeah, definitely MGK has not made a whole lot of friends, but he obviously had a pretty interesting proposal to Megan Fox. So they're definitely they're going to be an interesting husband and wife, and we'll see what happens in the future. What's going on, Zerk Plays? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. Really do appreciate it. While you're here, Zerk, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Would really help out the channel tremendously. Trying to help us get to 1,000 subscribers. Maybe we'll even do a giveaway once we get to 1,000. So if you want to get a part of that giveaway, you better get on. You better help us out, man. I would really appreciate it. He says, I have Cairo. Jordan Cairo, he's had himself a pretty good first game. I believe he got himself 2 goals. So he's doing well with the St. Louis Blues. So we'll see what happens if he could be one of the big guys that could really help the Central come up with a victory in the All-Star Game final. Spencer saying, then the winning team, all cards get an extra synergy slot. That's really cool, Spencer. Ultimate Team has definitely amped up a bunch since when I was much younger. But that's really cool. Thank you again, Spencer, for all of that. HBF saying, dude, I beat my friend in Hut 29-2. Jesus, that is a blowout and a half. That is impressive, my friend. Shout out to you. Jacob defending MGK by saying he's one of the best metal rappers. I'm glad that you said metal rappers and you didn't just say rappers, Jacob, because I think then your argument would have been much less invalid. But I guess I could kind of see that. I guess I could kind of see it. I don't listen to his music that much and don't know him that well. But hey, man, whatever you support is cool by me. The Beer Sports Whatever podcast. Again, subscribe, everyone. Neil is great. Thank you so much, guys, as always, for doing that. Really do appreciate the help 100%. We're getting so close to getting to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Let's keep pushing. We still got some time here before the next game. We're going to get new people in here. Get them to like, get them to subscribe, and show everybody why the Hockey Podcast Network community is the best hockey community out there. Spencer saying, Cairo went up to 99 speed and acceleration since he won the fastest skater. That makes sense. Then he will go up for every goal he gets. Since he got 2 goals, he's now a 91 overall with 90 speed and access. Wow. So obviously I can see why you guys want specific players to do really well in these games, because it'll help out with your NHL 22 Ultimate Team. That's really cool. I'm really liking that you guys are explaining this and helping me understand. Very, very cool. Andrew saying MGK and Megan Fox, no. I mean, it's an interesting couple, but I mean, look, if they're happy, they're happy, and that's all you could say. HBF says, I have Tom Wilson and Kyle Connor. All right, they both have made some good contributions in these All-Star games. I want Connor McDavid. I don't know how much that's going to cost you. It might cost you a pretty penny on Ultimate Team. Jacob saying, I listened to NGK every day for 2 months. Season 8, I would know. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not judging you. I'm not saying that you don't know. You don't know what you're talking about, Jacob. You very much know who you're talking about. Corey Taylor is the GOAT of metal rap. I wish I knew who that was off the top of my head, Andrew. I really don't, because I'm not a big metal fan myself. So it is what it is. HBF saying, so is Kyle Connor a 90? I have no idea. Spencer would probably tell you. Spencer, can you let HBF know if Kyle Connor's a 90 on NHL 22 at the moment? Because he did get a goal. Go from there. Spencer saying, great way to generate engagement. It is actually kind of cool. I think the coolest part about it is that it just gets more people who are interested not only in the game, but interested in hockey to get more, like you said, get more engaged, Spencer, 100%. Jacob thinks Andrew is smoking something if he thinks that Corey Taylor is the GOAT of metal rap. Well, everyone's entitled to their opinion, Jacob. So don't let's not get too cynical here. No, I got Wilson and Connor from a free pack. Nothing wrong with free, my friend. Andrew saying, Jacob, I know my taste in music, but not new MGK. Fair enough. What's going on, Nhl? You and I were talking a little bit earlier today. Great to see you as always, buddy. What up, Neil? Totally forgot you was doing this live stream of the All-Star Game. Not watching it at work, but DVR it just like I did with the skills competition from last night. No worries, my friend. Great to see you as always. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. I think you probably already did it, but if you didn't, please make sure to leave a like. And again, guys, share this with family and friends who are big hockey people because we're so close to getting to 1,000 subscribers. Let's keep it going. Rage Pro, MGK sucks. Eminem made him switch from rap music to metal. Honestly, I could kind of agree with that, Rage Pro. I could see where you're coming from. That makes a lot of sense. By the way, Rage Pro, again, if you haven't already, leave a like on the stream and subscribe. Would really appreciate all the support, 100%. Spencer agrees with HB. And Spencer actually does confirm with HBF, because HBF, you're in here, that Kyle Connor is indeed a 90 on NHL 22. HBF is happy because now he's got 2 players who are 90 overall. His first 2 players who are 90 overall in his ultimate team. That is awesome. He has a base Austin Matthews. So there you go. He also let me know in his mini stick hockey league that the Devils lost 4-1. So we can't win in the NHL and we can't win in the mini stick hockey league either. So things are going very well for the Devils as of late. But yeah, guys, we're still in the intermission report. I would say probably another 5 to 10 minutes, and then we will get ready for the All-Star Game final between the Metropolitan Division and the Central Division. Nhl says, oh yes, I messaged you on Twitter about the Washington Commanders name and uniform. How do you like them in your opinion? Well, as I said to you before, Nhl, I'm cool with the name. That's fine. The uniforms don't look that great. I guess the home one, the maroon, is cool, but the black and the white just look kind of to me. I feel like there was potential there. Maybe it'll grow on me like other uniforms have grown on me, but my first glance and everything, not really 100% impressed, if that answers your question, Nhl. Zerk plays saying, I have Huberdeau, Jordan Eberle, and Kyrou over 90. That's very impressive, Zerk. Very impressive, and luckily 2 of those 3 guys are in the final. So they'll get another opportunity to upgrade themselves moving forward. So that is awesome, man. But again, also to Zerk, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And let me know, guys, when you like and subscribe to the channel so I can shout you out here, because I don't get like notifications all the time. So let me know. Would really do appreciate it. HBF on New Jersey made the playoffs and Devils won game 1 4-3 in overtime in the mini stick hockey league. That is awesome, HBF. Thank you for that update. Really do appreciate it. Lawson Wilson says he has Sebastian Aho. So we got a lot of guys in here cheering on some specific players for NHL 22. That's awesome. Lawson, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Would really appreciate it. I think you already did, but if you haven't already, really would appreciate it. We got a new subscriber in the chat, Spencer. He says sub. Thank you so much, Spencer. Appreciate it 100%. Guys, we're getting closer and closer to reaching 1,000 subscribers here. Continue to share this with family and friends. Share with people who love hockey. Get them to subscribe, because the Hockey Podcast Network is the place for everything NHL and the wonderful game of hockey. Now, before we get ready to begin this All-Star Game final, we are going to get another quick word from our sponsors. And we got another new subscriber, Sahib Saran. It said sub. Shout out to you as well, my friend. Thank you so much for subscribing. We really do appreciate it. Let's get some W's in the chat for Spencer and Sahib, the two newest subscribers to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Guys, we are 17 subscribers away from 1,000. We're inches. We're so freaking close. Let's get to 1,000, guys. Continue to push, man. Really do appreciate all of your guys' support today. We've been killing it with the subscriptions. We've been killing it with the likes. Let's get to 1,000 before the end of the All-Star Game. It would mean the absolute world to me. Continue to help out, guys. Really do appreciate it. Shout out to Spencer and Sahib for subscribing. Continue to, help us out. Would mean the world to us. Lawson Wilson saying, I bought Aho for $60,000 and he's like $140 right now. Hey, man, you got him. It sounds like you got him for somewhat of a bargain price there, Lawson. So good on you. Good on you 100%. Danelle asking, how do you like the NHL All-Star Game jerseys on the ice today? It looks like both conferences was wearing the dark and white jerseys from seeing clips on social media. Yeah, the West teams are wearing the blue and white, while the East teams are wearing the white and red. Like I said before, Danelle, before you got on, I said that honestly, they're very simple, but they're sleek. And I think that's what a lot of us are happy to see, that they're just like sleek and they're solid. It's cool. I like them. I think they're pretty good. But the teams are actually on the ice, ladies and gentlemen. So we are just moments away from the start of the All-Star Game final between the Metropolitan Division and the Central Division. The Metro beat the Pacific in the first semifinal by the score of 6-4. And then the Central beat the Atlantic in the second semifinal by the score of 8-5. So again, guys, make sure to leave in the comments your score predictions, who's going to win, and who is going to be the All-Star Game MVP. Hockey's biggest fan, Wilson and Connor, have to get goals. So we'll see if both those guys can help out HBF. Cooper Balan, a big Yankees fan. What is going on, Cooper? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. We appreciate it. While you're here, Cooper, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. He also says, hi, good to see you, my friend. Make sure to leave a like and also subscribe and punch the notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Would really appreciate it. We're getting so close to 1,000. You can help us get there. Let me know when you subscribe so I can shout you out in the chat. So we are now underway here, as now I have to freaking hurry up, as we are underway, ladies and gentlemen. If this will freaking load up, is an opportunity there for the Metro Division. Is they're actually, the Metro switched their uniforms, so they're actually wearing the blue now instead of the white. So that'll be a little confusing. But a 2-on-1 here for the Metro, takes a shot and a goal! And it's Evgeny Kuznetsov from the Washington Capitals who buries it. And just like that, 43 seconds into the first period, the Metro strike first. It's 1-0. And it was 27 seconds. I apologize. Then I'll say, Neil, the Nets lost their 7th straight game last night, losing to the Jazz, getting blown out, and they are dropping down in the standings. Yeah, it's been rough with the Nets. Obviously, all I could say as a fan is that hopefully they turn it around at some point and start winning games to now, but we shall see. We shall see. Zerg saying, stop playing the same thing every 30 seconds. Well, I have to, man. I got to show the support to our supporters at DraftKings, my friend. Got to do it. Got to do it. It's part of my job. Did Wilson get a point? I am not sure, HBF. I'm not sure. But I'll let you know when I get the opportunity. No, it was Freddie Anderson. So no, Wilson did not get an assist or a point on that one. So now the Metro with the puck now drops it off. Trying to make a pass. That one's broken up. Rage Pro asking who scored. Evgeny Kuznetsov of the Washington Capitals scored the first one so far of this All-Star Game final. So now another wrist shot there by the Metro, and that one goes wide. Cooper's asking, can I have a shutout? Well, you got to hope that the Metro can shut out the Central because the Metro right now currently have the 1-0 lead. HBF says, I hope so. Obviously, it's still early, HBF. It's still early. Mitchell cheering on the Central, so there we go. As he mentioned before. So now here comes the Central. It's kind of weird that both teams changed uniforms, but it is what it is. But now an opportunity for the Central. They come in with a shot and they score! And the Central have tied it up, and it looks like it's Clayton Keller of the Arizona Coyotes who goes over the right shoulder of Freddie Anderson and in, and the Central Division have tied the game up. It's now 1-1. So looks like we may have ourselves a good one here. Is actually that shot. It was from a bad. They showed us some bad angle, but Clayton Keller actually went through the legs of Freddie Anderson and scored, and he's able to tie the game up. HBF, let me check for you. It looks like it's just Clayton Keller on that one, so nobody got an assist on that one. Cooper saying, "Yup." There we go, Cooper. I mean, if you subscribe, man, let me know and I'll shout you out. Please, Connor, get a point. But opportunity there for the Central. That one's broken up. Central with the puck right now is Nazem Kadri with it. Cooper, the person who just scored is Clayton Keller of the Arizona Coyotes of the Central Division. That's who scored the most recent goal. Arizona Coyotes, Central Division. There's an opportunity for the Central. That one is stopped by Freddie Anderson. Mitchell saying, sorry, Neil. I know you're a Devils fan. I am, but I'm still having fun here. Jack Hughes, long pass over to Kreider. Kreider with a backhand and a great glove save by Cam Talbot. I believe that was Cam Talbot. Yes, it was. Great save there by Talbot to deny Kreider of getting a goal. HBF obviously not happy. He also says, Neil, you're a cool guy. Thank you so much, HBF, for saying that. You're a cool guy as well. Appreciate your guys' support 100% all year long on the Hockey Podcast Network. Continue to like these streams. Continue to subscribe as well and punch that notification bell. We're so close to getting to 1,000 subscribers. Help us get there. Subscribe. And when you guys subscribe, let me know in the chat so I can shout you out here on the stream because you guys deserve it. Hockey biggest fan saying no problem. So Kuznetsov and Clayton Keller are the goal scorers so far in this one, and it's 1-1 in the All-Star Game final between the Metro and Central Divisions. So here comes Kuznetsov. He comes in, holding it, looking for somebody, drops it off to his teammate, back to Kuznetsov, top of the point, circles around a defender, comes in, now gets over Tom Wilson with a shot. That one's gloved down by Talbot, and that one stops. So now here comes the Central the other way. Now Central looking to try to gain the zone. Kaprizov fighting off two defenders. And now a nice poke check there. Zach Werenski trying to come in. Now he's going to hold, wait for his teammate. Werenski drops off. One pass and he score! And it's Claude Giroux of the Philadelphia Flyers. And with 6:27 to go in the first, the Metro regained the lead. It's now 2-1. So Zach Werenski will get the assist on that one. By the way, on the Clayton Keller goal, Roman Josi and Joe Pavelski got assists on that one. HBF saying you're cooler than the floor. Thanks for that, I guess. That's an interesting description. I'm a Habs fan, and it's been a long season. Yes, Mitchell, it's been a long season for both of us. so I can understand what is going on. Andrew, great to see you as always, my friend. Make sure to leave a like on the stream. Helps out the channel, but great to see you, buddy. Hope your day has been going well. Dude, nice. HBF is also a Leafs fan. My day has actually been pretty good, Andrew. I'm enjoying doing this live watch along as an opportunity for the Central, and that shot goes wide. But I'm doing really well, Andrew. I'm doing really well. Excited to be doing this live watch along and hanging out with all of you guys. It's on the Metro coming in. Nice move by Giroux. He takes a shot. That one goes high and wide of the net. Mutz is saying, let's go, Giroux. Andrew also giving us another like on the stream. Thank you as always, Andrew. You are great. We appreciate it. So 5:45 to go here in the first period of this final between the Metro and the Central. The Metro have the 2-1 lead right now. Pavelski coming behind the net looking for somebody. Still looking. Drops it off to Yossi. Yossi top of the blue line. Lost the puck almost for a second there. Now pass in front to Pavelski and he missed. Joe Pavelski looking for the tip in, but he could not. So now we got two Andrews in the chat, as Andrew also saying hi to Andrew and saying that's a great name. Opportunity for the Metro, and they score! And it looks like it's Chris Kreider of the New York Rangers, the leading goal scorer in the NHL. He taps in on a nice feed from Jack Hughes, and it's now 3-1 Metro, as it looks like we're actually going to go to a commercial break. What a great feed from Jack Hughes to Chris Kreider. Beautiful goal. And he's able to score. And so the Metro off to a good start here, as it's now 3-1. But we are going to step aside, even though it bothers some people, but we'll step aside for a quick moment to once again get a word from our awesome sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook. So as always, guys, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure when you sign up for DraftKings, you use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner, THPN. So we got 5:10 to go here in the first period of the 2022 All-Star Game final between the Metropolitan Division and the Central Division. Kuznetsov, Claude Giroux, and Chris Kreider got goals for the Metro, while Clayton Keller has the only goal so far for the Central. And HBF still hoping that Kyle Connor or Tom Wilson can get points in this one. So far, they haven't got one, but give them some time. A lot of hockey left to play. Andrew asking, did you watch the last night's skill competition? I did. Absolutely a blast as always. We even did a live watch along for that in which we had almost 9,000 views. So shout out to all of you guys for hanging out on that one. But yeah, it was a great spectacle. Loved every second of it. Loved the creativity. A little bit of controversy there, but other than that, it was a great spectacle. Nonetheless, loved every second of it. Andrew says he's also watching the Winter Olympics. I have been watching a little bit. You know, obviously hockey, watching also some curling and some other sports. It's been a lot of fun so far, even though, especially for me, would love to see NHL players there, but still enjoying watching Olympic hockey nonetheless. Mitchell said he liked and subscribed up here in Nova Scotia. Thank you so much, Mitchell. Appreciate it 100%. At last we just checked, we are now 16 subscribers away from 1,000. Keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing. We're so close to 1,000. We're trying to get there by the end of tonight's live watch along. Let's keep it going, guys. Would really appreciate it. Beer Sports Area Podcast. Who will get the most gold this year? I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be one of. There's now a breakaway chance here for Kuznetsov. Lost the puck. Gave it over to Tom Wilson. Tom Wilson comes in and he gets denied. Oh my goodness! Tom Wilson had open daylight there and he could not score. Now a turnover here, and here comes Kyle Connor. He takes a shot. That one stopped by Freddie Anderson. But I think it'll probably end up being like Canada, Russia, or the United States. That's my guess. It's a wrist shot there by Central, and they score. It's Nazem Kadri getting himself a goal, and the Central cut the deficit to 1. It's now 3-2 with 4:33 to go in the first period. Isha shouting out Mitchell. Absolutely. Shout out to Mitchell being a new subscriber. Almost to 1,000. Wow, amazing. Yeah, guys, we're getting closer and closer. Keep subscribing. Keep liking. Really do love it. I will punch my wall if Connor or Wilson don't get a point. Well, still got some time here. I'm hoping to get out there to Vegas someday and check out a Knights game. I hear it's a blast. I've heard it's a blast too, and probably get a chance, especially when I go out to see the Raiders play in Vegas as well. Isha asking me, saying, shout out to Neil. Thank you, Isha, as always. When are you switching to wine? Probably after the stream. I may or may not be going out tonight later on. So I got to be sober, obviously, when I drive. So, I can't break the law, Isha. But other than that, I probably should have had a glass at some point. But today I'm just drinking water because I am so dehydrated today. Wilson Bates, HBF yelling at Tom Wilson. Let's go, Kadri. So Mutsis is pumped up. Is now an opportunity for the Metro. That pass gets broken up. Kadri is indeed having a monster season in Colorado. He's been one of the more surprising players that I don't think a lot of people expected to have a big season, but he's going to get a lot of money in the offseason when his contract comes up. It's a nice move by Giroux, but a good stick there by Cam Talbot to deny him. Otherwise, he might have had a golden chance to score there. What is with my players not getting points? Sometimes it happens, man. Did Connor get a point? Yes, he did. He did get an assist on that Nazem Kadri goal. So HBF, I'm sure, is happy about that. Metropolitan us outplayed today. So far they're looking pretty good in this one. They're only up 3-2, but they've had a lot of skill and have a lot of talent. Now here comes the Metro. Jack Hughes through the legs, and that one is stopped by Cam Talbot. And Pavelski tried to regain the puck, but now it's taken away. Here comes Clayton Keller for the Central. Clayton Keller tried to drop it off to Yossi. That one deflects up in the air. Carter Haircut saying McDavid sucked. He had a really quiet game against the Metro earlier today, Carter. I absolutely agree with that. But Carter, while you're here, my friend, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Helps out tremendously. New live watch-alongs here. If you're enjoying this, like and subscribe. And if you do, let me know in the chat and I'll shout you out here on the channel, on the chat here. Miss McKinnon is there. He is not. He is hurt. But now a breakaway chance for Jack Hughes. He comes on in and he scores! Jack Hughes going top shelf over the glove of Cam Talbot. He gets his third of the day, and the Metropolitan Division doubles the lead. It's now 4-2 with 2:05 to go in this first period. Jack Hughes continuing to make his case to maybe be All-Star Game MVP. He comes in, a lot of speed, and he just beats Cam Talbot, who looked like a sieve there as he goes top shelf over the glove side, and he scores. Nazem Kadri up to Connor up to a 91, so there you go. What's going on, Josh? Great to see you as always, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi, even on your vacation. Appreciate it. He says, damn, Neil, almost got us to 1,000. Dude, we're getting closer and closer. If somebody could quickly let me know right now how many subscribers we have, would very much appreciate it. Zerka plays Kyrou should score. He does have an assist, but I wouldn't be surprised, Zerk, if he does get himself another goal. Jack Hughes with a goal and an assist here in this one so far in this championship game. It's now 90 seconds to go here in this first period. 4-2 Metro is now an opportunity for Kuznetsov. Has the puck, drops it off to Tom Wilson. Wilson with it, looking for somebody, lost the puck, but he's able to go back and get it. But we'll see if Kyrie can score. Hockey's biggest fan says from who? An opportunity there. Shot goes wide. Jack Hughes' goal was assisted by Sebastian Aho, HBF. Hopefully that answered your question. Andrew is pumped up with Jack Hughes getting another beautiful goal. You'll love to see it. When will Josh come on? Hopefully soon. Hopefully he'll do a live watch along soon. It's now an opportunity. And a shot there by Jake Gensel. It's stopped by Cam Talbot. Now Drew with the puck. Trying to get over the Gensel, and that one is broken up. Now it's taken away. Gensel loses the puck. But yeah, we'll see when Josh is able to get on here. If Josh is still in the chat, he'll let you know. Andrew. What's going on, Jack Lambert? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and leaving a comment. We appreciate it. He says Jack Baby now at 93 on NHL 22. You love to see it. Jake, while you're here, my friend, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Helps out the channel tremendously if you're enjoying what you're seeing. And let me know in the comments, and I will shout you out here on the stream. It's now a 2-on-1, 10 seconds ago. 2-on-1 for the Metro. Drew, one-time pass over and a great save there by Talbot. Metro coming 2 seconds, 1 second with a shot and a good save there. Follow-up try is stopped, and the horn sounds as that will do it for the first period of play here in this All-Star Game final as the Metro have a 4-2 lead as the most recent goal was scored by number 86 of the New Jersey Devils, Jack Hughes. But Jake, man, thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. 984. We're at 984. Thank you so much, Andrew. So we are currently, guys, 16 subscribers away from reaching 1,000. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it rolling. We are 16 away. Share this with family and friends. Get them to like. Get them to subscribe. Let's keep it rolling. Jake has Hughes, Kyrou, DeBrincat, and Kadri. Well, Hughes, Kyrou, and Nazem Kadri have all gotten points or goals so far, Jake. So you are rocking and rolling right now. But Jake, again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. And if you leave a comment saying that you subscribed, we will shout you out here on the channel. Andrew, you're speaking the truth, man. I never missed a stream on here. Not one. No, you have not. No, you have not. And we thank you as always, Andrew, and thank everybody for their support here today and every time here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Dude, absolutely. Andrew is the man. Andrew is the man. He's here. He's rocking and rolling, hanging out with us, saying hi to everybody. You'll love to see it. Jacob says, I've missed 4 streams, but that's because I got a life. I mean, so do I, but I always make sure to like every single stream that we do and always try to come on and say hi as well. So, I mean, you know, everybody's entitled to do what makes them happy, my friend. Derplay saying DB has 2 goals. I'm assuming you're saying DeBrincat? Yeah, I think DeBrincat has 2 goals like in total from like the whole day. He doesn't have one so far in this final game, but still a lot of time. And again, guys, to let you know, it's 2 periods of 10 minutes. That is how it's determined in this one. And really, it's like mostly nonstop, but not really. But I just want to let you know that. So again, we are at the, I guess you would say what you call the intermission break with the Metropolitan Division up 4-2 over the Central Division. So the winner of this is the winner of the 2022 NHL All-Star Game. So again, guys, let me know in the comments at this point who you think is going to win MVP and go from there. You can also give me a score prediction if you feel like it. Totally cool with me. But again, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today and all the new subscribers. It's been so much fun. I love doing these things. We're blowing up like crazy. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers, and it would mean the world to me if we could get to 1,000 by the end of today's stream. We just reached over, the 3-hour mark today. So we got a lot of people in here hanging out with us, interacting, and I really do appreciate all of you guys 100%.
Yeah, luckily the store manager
So it looks like, obviously both teams are going to change goaltenders. It's going to be UC Saros in net for the second period for the Central, while it's going to be Tristan Jarry in net for the Metropolitan Division representing the Pittsburgh Penguins. Isha saying, thanks everyone for joining, subscribing, like, watch alongs every day of the week on the channel. Absolutely, Isha. Thank you for that. Donald West saying, yo, what's up, man? What is going on, Donald? Great to see you as always, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps out the channel tremendously. Again, guys, if you subscribe, I'm going to shout you out on this channel, and you guys will be part of the big reason that we get to 1,000 subscribers, and we're so freaking close. Andrew still believes Jack Hughes going to get MVP. He's playing well. He's playing well today. He's got a goal and an assist in this one. HBF saying, Neil, Devils suck like suck. In real life or in the mini stick hockey league? Probably both. Probably both, and you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Mitchell saying, you make any money doing this? We have our sponsor, DraftKings Sportsbook, that helps you guys make money, Mitchell. So hopefully that answers your question a little bit. I do make a decent living to say. I would say that, and we wouldn't be able to do it without the awesome people at DraftKings Sportsbook. And when you use DraftKings, make sure you use our promo code down below, THPN. So we're here into the second period again. The winner of this wins the 2022 NHL All-Star Game. Is now the Central come in. Kaprizov with Kyrie takes a shot, and he scores! Oh, that's a big goal, and it's Joe Pavelski, Captain America, who scores that one. And just a minute 19 into the second period, the Central cut the deficit to 1. It's now 4-3 Metro. Hockey Central YouTube, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, 100%, for coming on and saying hi. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel. Let us know in the chat when you subscribe, so we'll shout you out here on the channel as well. No NHL. Yeah, I know. They really do suck. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Hey, man, don't die on us, man. You're missing a great dude. Don't die when the great action is happening right now, my friend. Don't worry. You're gonna be all right. Gonna be all right. So Central come in again. They're off to a very good start here in this second period, looking to try to get the next goal. As now Cale Makar with it on the faceoff circle, pass in front. That shot is stopped by Jari, and now the Metro look to try to come the other way. It's Tom Wilson with the puck right now. Wilson drops it off to his teammate. Andrew telling us we're now at 985 subscribers. Come on, guys. Come on, we're 15 subscribers away. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. It's now an opportunity for the Metro. That shot just goes high and wide of the net. I'm really hating this camera angle that they're doing here because it's a little bit harder to see the puck. Now drops it off. Central coming in. Gives it over. Rich shot there, and that one is gloved by Jari. And he'll try to play it, but the ref decides to blow the whistle. And so we'll get a face-off here. 7:39 to go in this second period. 4-3 is our score. 4-3 Metro over the Central Division in the 2022 NHL All-Star Game Final. Danny says he tricked me. All right, well, that's not necessarily something to trick me on, Danny. So got to be careful, my friend. Donald was saying, go All-Star Game, Canucks goaltender is in the game, man. What goal? Wait, which one? Because the Pacific got knocked out in the first game. So they're not playing right now as far as I remember. But now an opportunity for the pass in front, and they score! And it's Claude Giroux, the captain of the Flyers, getting his second of the game. And the Metro regain the 2-goal lead. It's now 5-3. So the Metro again showing the skill that they have. Nice feed there. I believe that was Jake Gensel. So the Battle of Pittsburgh setting up for that one. Gensel get it to Giroux. He got it on his forehand, went to his backhand, and Saros just out of position. That's great, man. Didn't know there was money in YouTube. I should get into it. Yeah, man. I mean, if you build a big enough following and you continue to do things that people like, you could definitely do that. So Claude Giroux with 2 goals in this one, making a good push to maybe be MVP himself. As the Metro tried to score there and they could not. And now a long pass for the Central, and that one's broken up, but Kadri's going to get there first. Central trying to see if they could get one back here with 6:50 to go in this one. Now Kyra makes a nice move, Gets it over. Drops it over. Cairo with the puck. Lost it. Now he gets it over to Kadri. Kadri looking for somebody. Now gets it over. Jordan Cairo with the puck. Cairo gets it over to Kadri. Kadri with a sharp angle try. That one goes wide in the net. It's going to go all the way back down. Yeah, I can't stand the cam angle. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Wilson and Connor are killing me. Having a pretty quiet game, but still got a little bit of time to do something, so we'll see. Mutt's just saying, let's go, Giroux. You didn't see that coming? No, I did not. I did not, Danny. I did not at all. Mitchell is saying there's 6 more weeks of winter. F in the chat for that. That sucks. That sucks. It's a long pass there. Saros played it before Tom Wilson could get there. Donald was saying 35. Tristan Jarry is a former Canuck. I'm pretty sure he's been in Pittsburgh his whole career, Donald. I don't think that Jarry has ever played for the Canucks, unless I'm mistaken. But now here comes the Central the other way, looking for speed. Jordan DeBrincat coming in on the right, takes a shot. That one is stopped by Jarry. Now Kuznetsov tries to get it, gets it over to Adam Pelech, but it's taken away by the Central again. I'll pass over. That's broken up. 5:20 to go here in the second period. The Metro currently with a 5-3 lead, looking to try to hold on and win the All-Star game. Now, one-time pass over and a great save by Jarry, and he'll cover. And we'll get a face-off here. 5:12 to go in this one. The Metro leading it by the score of 5-3. The 2022 Honda NHL All-Star MVP wins a Honda Passport Trail Sport, which I guess is one of the new cars that Honda is sponsoring. So you get to win a car, which is kind of cool. But while we have a commercial break, let's get another quick word from the sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook. So as always, guys, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch long and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure when you sign up for DraftKings to use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner, THPN. So a little bit more than 5 minutes to go in the 2022 NHL All-Star Game Final. The Metropolitan Division, as you can see, are currently up 5-3. So we'll see how things transpire from here. Donald was saying, I don't know you could get it. Thatcher Demko. Yeah, no, Donald. Thatcher Demko and the Pacific Division aren't playing. They got eliminated in the semifinal against the Metropolitan Division earlier today. So they're not playing. And they only played in one game. Demko played the second period of that game. But that's the most that Demko has played all day. And the Pacific aren't playing again. Hopefully that answered your question a little bit. Mitchell saying, where you get them glasses? I like them frames, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I got these from, if you're from the United States, you probably heard of it, JCPenney. The JCPenney by me actually has like a glasses place where you can actually like get prescription glasses and all that stuff. So that's where I got these. So I tried on these and I really liked them. So that's where I got them, Mitchell. Hopefully that answers your question a little bit. But here we go. As we're back into play here with 5 minutes to go in this one. It's 2 periods of 10 minutes, guys. And after that, we decide a winner. And right now, the Metro currently have a 2-goal lead. Right now, my money's on Claude Giroux, who's had 2 goals in this one. I mean, he might seem like the guy that could very well get the MVP, but we'll see if anybody else makes some noise here in the next 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Now the Central with it. Joe Pavelski comes in with a wrist shot, and that one goes wide. And that kind of feels a little bit like the Central on a power play because they'll be able to move the puck well. As Pavelski with it. Backhand try, that one sticked aside or shouldered away by Tristan Jarry. Now the Metro look to try to set that up. Long pass here and a breakaway chance for the Metro. They come in, backhand try, and that one is stopped. Great save there as Zach Rowinski looking to try to get a 3-goal lead. But he cannot cash in as now Central comes the other way. Backhand try, and that one goes wide. Cale Makar trying to bury that one. Now Drew gets it. Long pass over to Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes coming in on a breakaway, and he gets denied on a great glove save by Saros. Now a pass over to Kreider. That one's broken up, and the Central come the other way. And here come the Central again. Kyle Connor with the puck. Connor wraps around the net. Still with it now. Looks it over. Gets it to Kadri. Kadri back to Connor. Connor dekes through a couple people. It's broken up. Kreider gets it. Drops it off. And now a 2-on-1 here with Jack Hughes and Sebastian Aho. Aho waits. Wrist shot. Great glove save by Jaros. And now here comes the Central again. Kadri with speed. 2-on-1. Drops it off. Gets it to Kyrou. Kyrou backhand over, and that pass is whiffed away. Poke check there is Jack Hughes with it. He loses it. Falls to his knees, but the Metro's still able to get it. There's now a backhand pass. Nice feed and a great save there by Jaros. Oh my goodness. That's Chris Kreider tried to bury it, but he couldn't. 3 minutes to go here in this one. Still 5-3 Metro. Drop pass. Kyrou gets around one defender. Gets it to his partner. As Kadri with the backhand, that one is stopped. And now a 2-on-none the other way. Now it's just a 1-on-1. Here comes Kuznetsov, backhand trying another great save by UC Saros, who's made several great glove saves in the last minute or so, trying to keep the Central Division in it. Connor with the puck on the left side in the corner, drops it top of the point, gets it over to DeBrincat. DeBrincat holding 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go here. We'll see when the Central decide to pull their goaltender. Now Kirill Kaprizov with it, holds it. Tried to give it off to DeBrincat. He lost the puck. The Central have pulled their goaltender with 2 minutes to go here. So we'll see with the extra man if the Central can get back in the sun. Yossi tried to feed it down. It's going to go all the way back down into the Central zone with exactly 2 minutes to go. HBF asking for Connor or Tom Wilson to get a point now or I will slap you. Okay. That's a pretty big threat. There's a shot there by DeBrincat, and he scores. Alex DeBrincat in the slot is able to beat Jarry, and with 1:45 to go, the deficit is cut to 1. It's now 5-4. So let's see here if the Central can keep pushing and get themselves the tying goal. Mitchell saying, no JC Penney here, just a Walmart. Well, you could probably, these are made by, what are these? These are made by... It's like Polo Club, I believe is the name of the brand, Mitchell. So just look up Polo Club and you can probably find these frames. As now we're actually getting a review here of this goal for, I don't know what, maybe icing? For offsides? We already had a goal be waved off because of offsides. This could be a huge, huge turnaround if the Central are called for offsides. Let's see it again. They come into the zone. It looks like to me DeBrincat's just onside. I think this goal should count. Andrew saying, I hate the high raising camera angle. LOL, dude, it's really annoying the crap out of me myself. So there's that. So we'll see here what happens as the ref is about to make the call. Wow. They called offsides. They actually called offsides. So the DeBrincat goal will not count. And so it remains 5-3 with 1:51 to go. So again, the Central Division for the second time today get a goal taken away from them because of offsides. I can't believe they're calling offsides in the All-Star game. This is ridiculous. Beer Sports Whatever Podcast, give me an update. We are now 14 subscribers away from 1,000. We're at 986. Keep pushing, guys. Keep sharing this with people. Get them to like and subscribe. Would appreciate it 100%. Let's get there. It'd be absolutely awesome. Mitchell not happy about that. Offsides again. Andrew said, "Yeah, I mean, I can't believe they've called this several times. It's crazy." But now the Metro with the puck. Now 100 seconds to go. They're up by 2. As we'll see, as now UC Saros is now heading to the bench again. So now the Central once again will have the man advantage. With it'll be 4-on-3 with the extra skater. So we'll see once again. They need 2 to tie. Now the Central have the puck. They have it now, giving it over. Kaprizov. Looking for somebody. Gets it to Yossi. Yossi with a wrist shot. It's deflected. Rebound. Try is stopped by Jari. To break it. One-time pass over to Kaprizov. And a great save there by Jari, and he'll cover. My goodness, what a great job there from Jari. Used the T-push. Got to the top of the blue paint. Able to make the save as Kaprizov got the 1T. And he's able to deny him. And so it remains 5-3. Great job there by Tristan Jari. Seriously, the offside rule is so annoying. It's even more annoying here, like in the All-Star game. Refereeing this game harder than last year's final. It feels like it, but here we go. Face-off won by the Central. They have the puck now. Makar over to Connor. Passes it over, missed it. 1 minute to go in this one. Connor with the puck. Takes a wrist shot. That one is stopped by Jari. Connor gets it again. Over. Fakes the slap shot. Gets it to Connor. He misses. He's Metropolitan trying to get it. Wrist shot there by Makar. Stop. Follow-up try. It's stopped again. Great stick save there. Diving stick save by Jari. Just trying to get out. Follow-up try. Again is stopped by Jari. And now Pellick gets it to Aho. He chips it down. He's going to be the first one to get there. No icing. Still with an empty net. Looking for something as Aho loses the puck. Can they get it? Now they come. Here comes Jordan Kyrou. 20 seconds to go. Still needing 2 to tie. Kyle Connor with the puck. He tries to make a move. Flips it. That one is blocked aside. 13 seconds to go in this one. Connor loses the puck. Tom Wilson with it. Backhands it. Gets it to Aho. Aho will chip it. Tom Wilson trying to get there first. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Wilson gets his shot blocked. And that will do it as the Metropolitan Division is victorious with the score of 5-3. They are the winners of the 2022 NHL All-Star Game. So the Metropolitan Division showing itself off very, very well, and they get themselves the victory here in Vegas. So that was a exciting game. The Central looked like they cut it to just 1, but offsides hurt them again, and they end up winning it. So now we'll see who ends up being the MVP. My money, I still think it's going to be Claude Giroux, but we'll see. I think you got to give some credit to Tristan Jari, who made some spectacular saves at the end there to deny the Central Division from scoring a couple of times. Very, very impressive. Mutz is saying GG as well, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with us all day. Appreciate it. Jari definitely stepped up big time at the end there, 100%. HB, I'm not happy. He's saying, oh my God, why the hell did Wilson shot get blocked? I am pissed. Sorry, man. That sucks, man. I hate it. But you know what? You're still getting a pretty high card nonetheless, and you should be happy with that. No worries. Mitchell saying, hope you're happy, bud. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. We the Metro being, a Devils fan and obviously seeing Jack Hughes score some goals, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about what we saw today. And the Metro showing itself off as they are considered the top division in the NHL for the All-Star game this year. Mitchell also says, have lots of wine coolers tonight for me. Will do, Mitchell, will do. So when they get back from commercial break, we shall see who ends up being the All-Star Game MVP, and then we will wrap up everything. But again, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with us all day today. I think we were at something like, I want to say, I'm trying to think, where were we? We were at like 900. I have to go back and check off the top of my head, but we've gotten something like 40, almost 50 plus new subscribers today. And to all the new subscribers and to also everybody here, again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me these last 3 hours. It has been an absolute blast. I love doing these big events. We did the Winter Classic, and now I'm doing the All-Star Game. This was so much fun, and this was more than one hockey game. We had 3 different games going on. It was so much fun, so much excitement, great moments. It was phenomenal. Andrew letting us know we are currently at 986 subscribers. So obviously, we're trying to get to 1,000. We can still get there with this stream continuing to go on. But again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. This has been so much fun. I just want to see if I would imagine that they're going to come back here on ABC before they go to let us know who the MVP is. Faggio saying, well, at least KFC got a goal. Let's go. There you go, Faggio. He got himself a couple goals, so there's that. Spencer saying, who got MVP? We don't know yet, as far as I know. We don't know who got MVP, but we shall see in a moment, or at least, I mean, they're not showing it on ABC, so I'm going to see if I can find out and go from there. But no, they're not even showing it on here, so this is kind of frustrating. Getting real close, bud. Yeah, we're getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Let me double check. Mitchell says it's Claude Giroux, but I'm not saying I don't believe you, Mitchell. I just want to double check. Let's see here. NHL. I'm going to try my best to let you guys know who it is so we can officially say it. So let's see here. So far, we haven't gotten word. But we'll see here. Mitchell says he is guessing. Sorry. No worries, Mitch. No worries, Mitch. It sucks that they didn't stay for it. I had to go to like ESPN Plus, but that takes a little bit too much time. So now I just want to see who ends up being the MVP, which of course they're not telling me. I'm just staying on social media to kind of, because I don't want to end the stream until I let you guys know who ends up winning MVP. Obviously they're shouting out. This has been a lot of fun, guys. I've really enjoyed. I really enjoyed today. It was so much fun hanging out with all of you guys and doing all that. I mean, we had some really good moments. We had some really good games, and we just got some excitement. I think that's all we wanted at the end of the day, right? That's just what we wanted. We wanted to have some excitement. We got a lot new subscribers. We're going to be doing more live watch-alongs. I'll be back next week at some point. Don't know when, but I'll plan it out. We'll kind of go from there and kind of figure it out. Again, Zerk Plays letting me know it's Claude Giroux. So once again, just going to look. But yeah, no, I mean, it is indeed Claude Giroux, which I'm really not surprised. Zerk letting me know, saying Giroux MVP. Andrew also saying it's MVP. So there you go. So Claude Giroux of the Philadelphia Flyers is the 2022 NHL All-Star Game MVP. I could kind of get it. He had 2 goals. He played very, very well. I know a lot of people want to say Jack Hughes got robbed, but I mean, if Jack Hughes got himself another goal or even got a hat trick, I think maybe that would have helped him. But he still had a great All-Star game nonetheless. Made all of us Devils fans very proud. My bad. No worries, Zerk. No worries, Zerk. Thank you so much. Zerk, while you're here, man, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the chat as well, and I'll shout you out. Faggio saying it's Giroux. All right, so it is officially Claude Giroux who wins the 2022 NHL All-Star Game MVP. So, with that being said, that will unfortunately do it for me for this live watch along of the 2022 NHL All-Star Game. Again, guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for coming on and spending some of your Saturday afternoon with me. This was so much fun. We got so many new subscribers. We're still 14 away from 1,000. I fully expect us to be at 1,000 by the time I get back on here, and I'm looking forward to doing more live watch-alongs throughout the rest of the season. Make sure to follow us. Make sure to follow the Hockey Podcast Network on all social medias at HockeyPodNet. Like and subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel and try to get us to 1,000 subscribers. We might do a giveaway. We'll see. But make sure you guys do that. Punch the notification bell as well so you don't miss any new live watch alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. You could follow. You could also make sure to check out all the podcasts here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Just search up Hockey Podcast Network on your browser or wherever you listen to podcasts, and you can check out all the podcasts on the network. We cover every team in the NHL and more hockey content. You can follow my podcast, the Devil's State of Mind podcast, which covers all things New Jersey Devils. We post new episodes every Monday and Thursday, so stick around for Monday where we do an all-star game edition of the Devil's State of Mind podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at Devil's State, Instagram at Devil's State of Mind, and also like us on Facebook. You can follow my personal Twitter at THENVPSHOW and my personal Instagram at NVPQB11. So, thank you guys so much again for hanging out with us today and on this live watch along, and we will see you in the next one. Once again, the final score from the 2022 NHL All-Star Game, the Metropolitan Division is victorious over the Central Division by the score of 5-3, and Claude Giroux is your All-Star Game MVP. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much, Andrew, for hanging out. Appreciate it, man. Maybe you could do another jet stream so we can win again. Please don't worry, Fagio. I'll probably do another one or two before this season is over. So don't worry, Fagio. I'll do one. Mitchell saying Boo Devils. But thank you so much, Mitchell. Thank you to Fagio. Thank you to all you guys for hanging out with us today. Continue to be the awesome people that you are, and rock on.